Hey, Anthony. Hi, Ivy. Oh, Miss Behaven. Hey, thank you so much for the floating heart. I appreciate you. Hi, Stella and Maddie. You guys are on so quick. I'm I'm getting my other screen ready. I love that you're here already. Thank you so incredibly much. Hi, Annabelle, Luna, Harper, Bunny Cake. Okay, you guys, give me just a minute because I'm not going to be able to see what you're saying. Hold on, I'm working it out. Here we go. Am I almost there? You guys are awesome for being here. Thank you. Hi, Rose. And did I make it? Let's see. Almost. Okay. Can I see everybody? Let's see. Yay! Okay, hi Star. I'm good to go now, y'all. I have my screen up. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Maddie, it's been a while. I'm glad you're here. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. Miss Behaven, thank you so much again for that floating heart. Hi, Holly. Hi. Okay, we're gonna get going right away. This is a scheduled live, so I was supposed to get on at 7. I am only like a couple minutes late, so I'm proud of myself there. Sorry, quick water break. Already, we've only been on for a minute. Yes, good to see you, Miss Behaven. Okay, we're gonna start. How do I want to start today? I have a bunch of things all around me that I set up. So, oh, you got the notification, Harper. Awesome. We basically have random odds and ends as usual to get done today. So we're just gonna start, I guess, knocking them out. I'm going to start with a second coat of glitter on these pair of scissors that I have. The phone case, yes, that's from the video that I posted. This was a 2-part. Like, I showed how to glue it, and then I showed how I put the resin on it. And then the sides are still, like, flexible, I guess, because I didn't put glitter or anything on them. But yay! So we're going to start. Yeah, I'm so glad, Harper. Thank you, Maddie. We're going to start with this, like, it's like Barbie pink glitter. This is actually from PDB Creative Studio, and it's called Valley Girl. It's one of my, actually, it might be my favorite pink. So, hi, Sophia. I already have a coat of glitter of it on. I do want to do one more coat to kind of get a more solid color. Thanks for subbing, Louie. Thank you so incredibly much. Hi, Nana. Hi, Super. Hi, Eliana. Oh my gosh, Harper. Yes, I love this. Okay, so I need to grab, I don't have my foam brush. Give me a minute. I'm going to put some fresh Mod Podge on the top of this so I don't have any glitter in what I'm working with. Hi, Astro. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Gracie. Hi, kids. Oh, Vanessa, thank you. All right, I'm grabbing my brush. I love that everyone's here. Happy Monday, right? I hope everyone had a good Monday. Where's everyone from? We have 100 people in here already. Where's everyone watching from? Hi, Zach, Eliana, Scotty, you subbed. Thank you for subbing. Hi, Roxy. McDonald's, yummy. Hi, Samaya. Hi, Elle. Hi, Abby. Oh my gosh, I see so many familiar names. I love it. From North Carolina. I love it, Roxy. Me too. Maddie's from Tennessee. Cool's the USA. Jessica also. Love it. Isabel too. South Carolina. Y'all, amazing. Oh, Peru. Luna, thanks for subbing. I am so excited you guys are here. Arizona, Bearmont. Hi, Avery. Thank you guys for being here this Monday evening for me. I don't know what time it is for everyone else. Natalie, thanks for subbing. You watch all my videos, Scotty? Well, thank you so much. I definitely appreciate that. Vermont, Kiara subbed. Thank you. Ooh, Alaska. That is pretty far away. I love that, Sarah. Nana's from Kentucky. Yay! You're going to sub too, Ander? Well, thank you. Hi, Scarlett. Cambry's from Oklahoma. Awesome. Harper, thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. Thank you, Scarlett. Hi, Maverick. Hi, Ariel. Thanks for being here. Vanessa, thank you for subbing also. Ander, I love that you love the videos. Chloe's in Texas. Y'all, I'm in North Carolina, and it was like a pretty warm day today, thankfully. Thanks for subbing, Astro. Hi, Lucy. You love pink glitter. I love it too. I really do. This is my favorite pink glitter. We're doing a second coat of glitter on these scissors. Hi, is it D'Amica from Mississippi I saw? Hi, Macy, you're back. Yay. Thanks for subbing, Lavender. Thank you, Giggles, for subbing from Pennsylvania, Brooklyn. I love that. Logan subbed. Well, thank you. Hi, Misty and Alice. Thanks for subbing, Hattie. I'm so excited. Thanks for subbing, Ariel. You guys are so sweet. Hi, Vanessa and Tanya. Oh my gosh. Hi, Supa. I didn't know you were on. Thank you, Sadie. I love the glitter too. Like I said, we just have various odds and ends today. Thank you so incredibly much, Silly. Who was that? Nicole, thank you for the 6-7. Silly, thank you so much for your gifts. You guys are so sweet. Thanks for subbing. Is it Entando? Thank you so much for the gifts, Samaya. You are so sweet. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited you guys are here today. Nate, is it Natro? Thanks for your gift. I know, Miss Mahaven. You guys, thank you so much for all the new subs. I totally appreciate you. Chloe and Lucy sub. Thank you. Hi, Joanna and Lily. Natro, thank you again for the gift. Okay, let's throw some glitter on that side. That one looks pretty good. Hi, Aubrey. Anna subbed. Well, thank you. You subbed. Lola, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm so excited for all the new subs. You guys are so kind. Thank you, Samaya, for subbing. And for the floating heart, Samaya, thank you so much. Thank you, Cambry, for your gift. And Juana, thank you so much. Is it Juana or Juana? Thank you for your gift. I know. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hi, Kinsley and Alice. Hi, Adeline. Ariel, thanks for subbing. I'm going to try to get this glitter on before it dries. You guys are so active in the chat. I absolutely love that. Thank you, Chloe. You're nice. I appreciate the comment. We keep it positive here. Hi, Millie. Hi, Sire. Thank you, Brooklyn. I absolutely love these too. They're actually going to get some polka dots once I get the UV resin on them. Thanks for subbing, Kinsley. Hi, Dwayne. Hi. Is it Anathi? Hey. Hi, Lily. Thanks for subbing, Ryan. Thanks for subbing, Sheena. You guys are all, I hope you had a good Monday. It has been a fantastic Monday for me. I feel like I got a lot done today, which always makes it a good day for me. Hi, Kim and Jennifer. Hi, Artie. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Gary. Yes, Vanessa, thank you for being here. Juana, thank you so much for your gift. You are so sweet. Thank you. Mia, your birthday's tomorrow. Happy early birthday. Is it Kiari? I'm so glad you love the channel. Thank you. Hi, Zubul. Hi, Rosaline. Jennifer subbed. I appreciate you. Hey, Nikayla. And is it, Appelin? I don't know if I said that right, but hey, thanks for being here. Hi, girl power. Samaya, the silver star. Thank you. Thank you, Sheena. I'm so glad you love the videos. Y'all are awesome for being here. I cannot believe. And we hit 50 likes already. Oh my gosh, that was fast, y'all. We haven't even been on 10 minutes. Thank you again, Juana, for your gift. Hi, Anessa. Or is it Anessia? Anessia, I think that's better. Hi, Leah. Wait, yeah. Leah. Sorry, I don't know why that one got me. Wait, are you doing 3 coats? Okay, this one, I did a base of silver and then, 2 coats of glitter. I do have to be careful with scissors because you want them to close all the way. So when I do my UV resin on this, I'm going to be really careful to make it a very thin coat. But it's just because I want this pink to show up like really bold. So normally I definitely do not do that. Charlene, thanks for subbing. Hi, Gary. Denala, hi. Now there's 68 likes. Oh my gosh, awesome. Thank you. Hi, Honeybee. Thank you for your gift. Honeybee, thank you for your gifts. Yes. I'm so glad you guys are here. Honeybee, you're so sweet. Thank you for those gifts. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so I normally don't do that, but this I am, and I can get away with it because it's a small cut glitter. Thank you so much, Samaya. I appreciate the sparkles. How fitting is that? Thank you. Hi, Kara. Hi, Princess Alice. Oh my gosh, Gary, thank you. Yeah, we're going to just do this last coat, and then I'll be able to do my preliminary seal and UV resin once it dries. Yvette, thank you for your gift. Cambry, the floating heart. Yay. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Katie. Is it Adyal? The happy poo. Thank you. So that's what I'm doing with these. Oh my gosh, Yvette, thank you for your gift. You guys are so kind. Oh my goodness. Definitely unexpected. I am so happy that you're all here. How's everyone's Monday going? I really hope you all had a good day, whether you went to school, work, or whatever. um, oh my gosh, hi, Karate Kid. Hi, Faith. Yvette, thanks for your gift. Hi, Samaya. Yes, I love this. I think I just got to put a little bit more on the top. This is Glossy Mod Podge, y'all. Cambry, the floating heart. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I think it was Jax I saw subbed. Thank you. Perfectly Swift. I'll see you later. Thanks for jumping in while you could. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Eliana. Hi. Hi, Faith. Hi, Kayla. Oh, thank you, Ray. Totally. I'm not sure if I do remember that name or not, but I'm definitely glad you're here, so thank you. Hi, Maple. Hi, Shanessa. Hi, Joseph. You guys, thank you so much for joining the live. Definitely appreciate you. Thank you for subbing and for liking also. We are already at 88 likes. Oh my goodness. I've been on 10 minutes. You guys are fantastic. Thank you. Hi, Melly. Hi, Alice, Michaela, Liz. How are you? Dreamy. Oh, Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Thanks for being here. Are you guys on spring break? I'm not on, my kids aren't on spring break yet. It's next week for them. Oh my gosh. Thanks for subbing, Vibes. Live Vibes. I appreciate you. Okay. Those scissors look like they are good to go to dry. Hi, Liliana. Hi. How are you, Stella? Zanaya. Samaya, the happy poo. Thank you. You guys are going so fast, I can't read all your comments. I love it. All right, so let's get the scissors in here. Kayla, thanks for the floating heart. You're fantastic. Oh my gosh, again, Kayla, thank you. Hi, Carla. Hi, Y. How are you doing? Yeah. Oh, Miss Behaven, thank you. We got to 100 likes. How did we do that in 12 minutes? Y'all are amazing. Yvette, thank you so much for that silver star. You know, every time I get on here, I feel like I see a different gift. I haven't seen that silver star before, y'all. Has that been on here a while? I don't know. Yes, thank you, Miss Behaven. I would love if everyone could sub, please. I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to set these aside to dry. Let me get them out of the way, and we'll move on to our next thing. This is actually a little bit different than what I normally do. Hi, Emma. Thanks for subbing. My name's Megan Faith. Thanks for being here. The scissors you can order from my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is linked in the description on my channel. So that's how you can order. We're working on orders today. I am grabbing on the next thing we're going to do. Oh my gosh, Holly and Hadley, thank you so much for your gifts. I'm going to raise this up for the next thing we're going to do. So we have a little space because I have a tumbler here that we need to make blue. Hi, Hadley. Thank you again for your gift. Thank you. Is it hat? I don't know how to say that, but thank you. Hi, Jillian. How are you? Oh, Melly, you're new. Who else is new here? Thanks for subbing, Sophia. I appreciate you. Yes, Sarah, I do remember. Wait, I think I do. Yes, thank you for being here. So close. I know, Miss Behaven. That's my goal by the end of the month. So I really hope we get there soon. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so this is a tumbler. I have one of these like stands. I think you can get them on Amazon. I do have an Amazon storefront, but I don't think I put that in there. You did, Amber? Wait, you saw I had blue gloves. I know. I couldn't believe I accidentally did that, but my order of pink gloves came in that day, but I filmed that before it got here. So the last bit of the video, I had to do that. It was so sad, but I didn't want to like wait a day on the video. So we're going to make this blue. Thank you, Stella. Hi, Farah. Hi. Is it Alexi Ann? Did I say that right? Thanks for being here. So we're going to use blue glitter. There are a couple of you that wanted me to do a tumbler, so I saved it for this live. Hi, Most. How are you? Cambry, thanks so much for the flower. And we're going to use this shock paint from Counterculture DIY. It's in the color light turquoise. It looks blue to me. Hi, Ashley. Your name is... Wait, Ashley. Okay. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Hi, Ava. Anna, you're new. I love it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subbing the ultimate. Look how pretty that is. So you can that little bit's about to like fall in there, but that's okay. I'm actually going to use my same brush that I have been. I just want to make sure that doesn't fall in. So hold on one second. I just wiped off the extra glitter. It's okay if there's a little bit of glitter. I'm really not worried. I'll probably end up doing 2 coats of glitter on this tumbler. Lucas is new. Well, thank you for joining us. Oh my gosh, thank you, girly. All right, Luna, I'll see you later. Ray, you're new. Rayther, thank you for being here. Hi, Ella. Hi, Nadine. Hi, Collins. All right, let's go ahead and start getting this going. Did you guys see my little mascot? I still haven't picked a name for him yet, so if you have named suggestions, let me know. Trinity, thanks for your floating heart. I did make a couple videos of this little duck on there. So like I said, if you have suggestions for his name, let me know. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Hi, Abby. If anyone wants to order, my Etsy shop is linked in the description of my channel. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sanchez. Thank you so incredibly much. You said a rainbow one? Ooh. Can I show you some rainbow ones? I have some right beside me, so let me show you. I don't know if I'll be able to do one tonight, but I can show you ones that definitely need another coat. If we get to it, I'll try to do another coat on them. But this is a stapler I started. Let's see. This is a hairbrush. They're like neon rainbow. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Leah. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much, Ismael, for your gift. And then the other rainbow thing that I have is a rainbow mouse. So these are the ones I have. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for your gifts, Ismael. Thank you, thank you. Those are the rainbow ones I have like right beside me right now. At the end, if I have time, I'll try to do the second coat of glitter on these because there's some bare spots that definitely need it. But thank you again so much. Hi, Everly. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Eden. Thank you so much, Funny. I appreciate the floating heart, Funny Crafts. All right, let's get back to this tumbler that I was trying to start. So like I said, Shock Paint from Counterculture DIY. They are linked in my Linktree link. You could use my name, MWREN24, if you want to save a little bit on your order with them. Hi. Oh my gosh. Amalia, thank you so much for the makeup brushes. I appreciate you. Thank you. Joanna, thank you, Ma Joanna. Hi, Riley. Hi, Ella. Melly, happy birthday. Thanks for the floating heart, Eden. I appreciate you. You're so amazing. You guys, we're almost to 150 likes, which is my next like goal. So thank you. Hi, Gary. Hi, Selena. Hi, is it Alea? Hi, Solel Falcon. I can say that part. Falconberg. Hi. Hi, Lily. Thanks for the happy poo, funny cats. I appreciate, or funny, I said funny cats. Funny crafts. Thank you so much for the happy poo. Eden, thank you for your floating heart. Y'all, I'm already getting tongue-tied and we're 2 away from 150. Thank you so incredibly much. I appreciate those who sub too. Make sure you turn on your notifications. Thank you so much, C1NN, for the happy poo. I love it. Thank you. Turn on your notifications so we can hang out again when I go live. Wilbur, yes, here's your shout out. The GOAT trophy? Sanchez! I love that. I've never seen that, Sanchez. Thank you so incredibly much. Oh my goodness. That was so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm like, that was super cool. I've never seen that before. And we hit 150 likes. You guys are rocking it today. I appreciate that. Hi, Dixie. We are glittering a tumbler right now. So we are going to do office supplies. I even have a hammer we're going to do. Funny Crafts. Oh my gosh, the clapping seal. Thank you, Funny Crafts. You guys, these are so cute. I love it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you want to check out my Etsy shop and put in an order, I'm working on orders tonight. You can place an order through my Etsy shop that's linked in the description of my channel. But you all are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all the support. I love it. If you want to shout out, I always try to read my comments, y'all, but please don't be offended if I accidentally miss yours. Sometimes when the comments get going fast, it's hard for me to keep up. And then you also have to remember I'm trying to actively craft too. Yes. Penguin, here is your shout out. I just saw your comment. Thanks for subbing, Majoana. Thank you, Marito. Hi, Carrie. Thanks for being here. Yes, Miss Behaven, you are so supportive. Thank you so much. I would love it if you all sub. Thank you. I'm trying to get to 40,000 subs by the end of March. Hi, King. Hi, Harper. Okay, I saw that one, Harper. Hi, King. Hi, Valentina. All right, so I'm making sure I have a nice coat of paint on this before I'm going to put the glitter on. Thanks for subbing, Penguin. Hi, Jillian. Hi, Rex. Hi, Maribel. Thanks for subbing, Rowdy. I appreciate you. Thanks for subbing, Maribel. You're the best, Megan. Thank you for being here. Hi, everybody. Catherine, Megan, Israel, thank you for being here. How are you doing? Funny crafts. Well, thank you so much. You are so amazing. I appreciate the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Amy. Hi, Catherine. That's okay, Funny Crafts. I'm just happy you're here and I appreciate the gifts that you did send. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Amy. Hi, Clown. Hi, is it LJC? How's it going, Kayla? How are you, Zoe? C Money. Adeline, yes, here's your shout out. All right, we're about to put some glitter on here, y'all. Thank you, Tanya, for that floating heart. Thank you, Silly, for your gift. I appreciate you. I have a mod already, but I might be looking for more mods, but I got to see how I want to do that. So on the spot tonight, I'm not going to be assigning mods, but I appreciate you offering. Thank you. All right, we're going to throw some glitter on here now. Johnson, thank you so much for your gift. I appreciate that so much. All right, let's throw some glitter on there. Oh, wait, let me get a little bit more on the bottom of this. So I'm not looking at your comment right now. I'm so sorry, you all. I just want to make sure I have a nice good coat so we can get that glitter on. Tanya, thank you so much for your gift. All right. Thank you, Cambry. All right, I gotta set this aside. Let's throw some glitter on there, y'all. So you don't have to use Just Glossy Mod Podge to apply. The GG, Tanya, thank you. To apply your glitter, I like to use Shock Paint from Counterculture DIY. Whenever it's a glitter that I think that it needs a colorful base, right? Hi, Harper. Thank you, Funny Crafts. Yeah, Clown World, thank you so much for subbing. Here's your shout out. Oh my gosh, thank you, Funny Crafts. You're so sweet. Yes, Anna, here's your shout out. I appreciate you being here. The gold coin, Johnson, thank you so incredibly much. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss a spot. It's hard to do this under the camera, but we're good to go, y'all. Let me get the bottom here. If this dries enough by the end of the live, I'll go ahead and put another coat on tonight, but I don't know how long I'll be on, so we'll see if it dries. Yeah, no problem. Cambry, thank you. Tanya, thank you for your gifts. You guys are so sweet. The gold coin and the makeup brushes, I love it. All right. Oh, look at that. That's okay. You just add more glitter and it's good to go. Hi, Amy. Hi, Harper. How are you? Becky, the makeup brush. Cambry, the silver star. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Johnson, the flower. Carolyn, the floating heart. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so this is all done. I'm going to show you how I set this up. Wilbur, thank you. Thanks for subbing, Funny Crafts. Wilbur, thank you so much for your gift. How do you order, Harper? My Etsy shop is linked in the description of my channel. So you order through my Etsy shop. If you want a custom order with like designs or something like that, just send me a message through my Etsy shop. That's how I take orders. Thank you, Jace. Okay, watch your ears because I'm going to kind of vacuum up this glitter right here. Johnson, the floating heart. Becky, the gift. Thank you. Watch your ears. Okay, now we are good to go. Sorry about that. So this is going to set aside. I hope it dries enough. We'll see how long the live is to do another coat. But when I do another coat, I'm just going to use Glossy Mod Podge. Tanya, the floating heart. Thank you. Harper, you're so sweet. Moon, I do remember you. Thanks for being here again. You're so kind, Funny Crafts. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side, and we're going to set our tumbler aside and move on to our next thing. But that's a lot of people are asking me to do a tumbler, so I was like, I better get that going. Hi. Well, you guys, we're gonna no cursing in here, okay? Wilbur, thanks for your gift. Johnson, thanks for your gift. We are gonna glitter these magnetic clips next. I'm gonna do them in purple glitter. So we're keeping it positive in here. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Liam. Hi, Amy. Hi, Sebastian. Oh my gosh, Holly, thank you so incredibly much. Huddy Buddy. Hi, Cambry Sparkle. I love those sparkles. They're so pretty. Liam, thank you for your gift. Hi, Liberty. Hi, Amy. Let's open this up so we can do our purple glitter. France, thank you for the floating heart. You're so sweet. We are 7 away from 200 likes. Y'all help me out. So we're going to do purple glitter on these magnet clips. And I can actually move this back down a little bit now so we can see what's going on a little bit better. Let me aim this just slightly better for you all. Yes, this is the purple glitter. And we just hit 200 likes. You guys are rocking it today. Look how pretty this is. So this is not super fine. It's like a medium cut. You're new? Well, thank you for being here, Ruby. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, James. France, thank you for the makeup brushes. So we're going to go ahead and do these magnetic clips right here. I just have to grab, I'm going to use Mod Podge to apply it. Thank you, OX, for your gift, and Wilbur. So I'm grabbing my brush, fresh brush. We're just gonna use Mod Podge. It's okay if there's glitter in it because this is underneath the glitter. Yes, Adeline, thanks for subbing. Cambry, thanks for your gift. We're glittering everything if you're wondering what's going on. Hi, Harper. Here's your shout out. Thanks for subbing, Abby. All right, so when I put, oh my gosh, Wilbur and Cambry, you are amazing. Thanks for your gifts. Hi, Gage. When I put the Mod Podge on, I try to open it. That way it, Wilbur, Jose, Wilbur, thank you so much for your gifts. I hope I didn't miss somebody, but I try to open it so I don't glue it shut, if that makes sense. So I just open it enough while I put it on the end there, and then I'll close it. So I have all colors, Maria. Pretty much any color you could think of, I have. Seriously. Can I do yellow? So, at the end, I have a bunch of colors to do on Staples for an order. I actually have to look. I'm not sure if yellow is one of them, so I might not get to yellow today. But that's all I do for the magnetic clip. Thank you, Tinkerbell. Thank you for the thumbs up. So I'm going to set that down. We have 3 more of these to do. You're the best, Christopher. Thank you for being here. Irma, thank you so much for subbing. Hi, Ruby. How are you? Thanks for subbing, Mindy. I appreciate you so incredibly much. Y'all, thank you for being here. Like I said, I hope everyone had a really good Monday. How's everyone's Monday? Hi, Harper Bishop. Thank you for being here. Gray. I do have silver I'm going to do in a little bit. Yeah, I do have silver pair of scissors I'm going to do, which is close to gray. Yeah, we'll do some pink too. Don't worry. Thanks for subbing, Gary. I appreciate you so incredibly much. Yeah, I'm so glad you're doing good, Amy and Hamda. Thank you for being here. Hi, Sebastian. Okay, that is our little magnet clip. We're going to set that aside. Wilbur, thanks for the happy poo. And we're going to move on to our other 2. Hi, Irma. Thanks for the happy poo. I will do gold, Anna, a little later in the live. Thanks for subbing, Kaylee. Thank you, James. You're so sweet. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sebastian. Hi, Riley. Thank you, Elise. Yeah, we're glittering pretty much everything today. Hi, Peanut. How are you doing? I'm so glad you guys are here. Thanks for subbing, Irma. Thanks for subbing, Paola. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Lewis. Hi, Sticks. No. We're not doing that. Okay, y'all keep it positive here, no cursing. Sorry if I missed your comment. I was taking care of something. Hi, Lauren. Hi, KK. Sip, how are you? Thank you for your gift. Okay, I think I'm back on track now. Hi, Kaylee. This one is good to go. Thanks for subbing, Gage. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Dandy. How are you, Amy? I'm so happy too. What is ACAP science? ACAP. I know what AP science is. I used to be a science teacher. What is AC? Agriculture? Thanks for subbing, Kaylee. We are making magnetic clips, like for a fridge. Hi, Dan. Hi, Anna. Hi, Monica. Yeah, Dandy, of course. I try to see everyone's comment. I'm not offended if you have to type it more than once. Just, sometimes the comments get moving and I can't see it. But I try to say hey to everyone who wants it. Lauren, thanks for subbing. I'm so glad you love the videos. Hi, Jillian. Thanks for subbing, Dawson. Hi, Monica. This is our last clip, and then we'll move on to our next thing. Thanks for subbing, Ruby. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Joshua. Hi, Annette. Hi, Queen Roblox. Maricel, how are you? Hi, Annette. Oh my gosh, you guys. Paola, hey. You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh, 4 away from 250. You guys are crushing all the goals I set. I love it. Thank you so much for the likes. We are 1 away from 250 likes, and I've only been on for 30 minutes. You guys are making my night. Thank you. Hi, Dawson. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Jayla. These are magnetic, fridge clips. And we just hit 250. Thank you so much for the likes. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you did well on your test, Harper. Hi, Looney. Hi, Jayla. Yes, Noelle, here is your shout out. Thank you for being here. Thanks for subbing, Danson. Hi, Miranda. See you later, Ruby. Hi, Looney. Lunifer, hi. All right, so we're going to go ahead and I guess move on to the next color because that one is all done. Let's see what I want to do next. Let's do some silver because that is on my mind. So we'll work on some scissors. Okay. Oh, Anna, my live schedule is on the community section of my channel. So I try to put out a monthly schedule. Hi, Ella. Here's your shout out. Christine's from Michigan. I love that. How's the weather there? Riley, you can add decorations once you put a coat of UV resin so you have a smooth surface to do that with. I know. I can't believe we're at that many likes. You guys are making my day. Thank you so much for subbing and being here and liking. I totally appreciate it. If you want to place an order, my Etsy shop is linked in the description of my channel. So that's how you can place an order. Yes, your name is Lake or Pringle. I don't know how we're going to shorten it, but here's your shout out. I'm in North Carolina. I do only ship to the United States, so I'm so sorry if you're outside the U.S. and you wanted to order, but I only ship to the U.S. All right. I had to get rid of a chunk from my Mod Podge, but we are good to go. You're the best, LJ. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Sanchez. Can I make an element? Wait, I'm not sure. Wait, what are you? I'm not sure what you're asking, Sanchez. Can you explain that to me? I'm so sorry. But thank you so incredibly much. I don't know what an element cat is. I'm not sure. Is that a character? Does it? Thank you for subbing, Xavier. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your gift, Sanchez, though. I appreciate that. I'm so sorry. I don't understand what the question is. Hi, Joshua. Hi, Lucy. Hi, Chelsea. Mario, I'm so glad you love the videos. Thank you so much. Hi. Hi, Kale. A cat. And what's an element cat? Does anyone know? Hi, Brandon. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Jonah. Hi, Lucy. Thanks for subbing, Brandon. You're awesome. Yes, Elizabeth, thank you for subbing. I appreciate you. Hi, Harold. Hi, Kale. Oh my gosh, thank you, Marcel. Hi, Jason and Derek. Thanks for being here. Oh, I don't know what that is, but thank you for trying to help me out. Elizabeth, thanks for subbing. Hi. Yes, Adeline, here's your shout out. Hi, Tori. Thanks for subbing, Debbie. Wait, Deb. I can't read it. I'm sorry. I think I saw Deb. Yeah. Sorry. It's scrolling a little bit fast on my end. Sanchez, you are too sweet. There's a website for element cats. Oh, okay, Sanchez. I'll have to look that up when I get off here and see if that's something I can do. But if you're thinking about placing an order, you can message me through my Etsy shop and I can look that up and see if that's something I can do. So if that's something you were thinking about, message me through my Etsy shop and I can definitely look into that for you. I just am not sure what it is, but I will gladly look it up. um, 31 Jevons. All my prices are in my Etsy shop that's linked in the description on my channel. But Sanchez, you are so sweet. Thank you so incredibly much for your gifts tonight. Hi, is it Roblo? Shout out to McKenna. Yes, here's your shout out. All right, let's get some silver glitter on here. You guys, we are almost to 300 likes. When did that happen? That happened in 5 minutes? You guys, we were just at 250. I love this. Y'all are making my night. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Vor. You're in Texas, Gage? I love that. Awesome, awesome. How old am I? I will tell you I'm in my 30s, but I'm not going to give out my exact age. Oh my goodness, y'all are too funny. All right, let's go ahead and throw some glitter on here. Hi, Crazy. Hi, Soul. Hi, Aunt. How are you doing? You're so sweet, Nadia. Hi, Mario. Justice, hey. Chris, hey. After silver, can we do gold? I will do gold later on today, but not right after this. There's a couple other things I got to do first because the gold I'm doing has to be on staples, and I'm going to save that for last. So, oh, Sanchez, you don't have to keep doing that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said random number 1 through 118. Ooh, you know my favorite number is 24, so that's what I'm going for. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. And we just hit 300. I messed up my scissors doing that, but that's okay. I'll fix it. Oh my gosh. Thank you for being here. Let me throw some more glitter on there. I closed them whenever I got excited that we hit 300 likes. Yes, Funny Crafts. Thank you so much for your gifts tonight. I'll see you next time. Thank you for subbing. Can I say bye? Yes, but Funny Crafts. Bye. I'll see you later. Can I coin flip heads or tails? I'll pick tails. I don't have a coin though. Are you flipping the coin? Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you for being here, Mila. Hey, is it Mila or Mila? Thank you for being here, Joelle. Dr. Mason, hi. Amy, thanks for all the emojis. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and try to finish up these scissors on this end. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Tiggy. Oh, it's your first ever shout out, Nadia. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You're new, Phyllis. I love that you're new. Thank you for being here and saying hi. Hi, Maria. Sunshine. Hey, Queen. Hi. Fox, you just got here. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. Hi, Mariah. Hi. Is it Rival? How are you doing? Henry's here. Yay. I'm so glad. Yay. Oh my gosh, you guys are making my night. This has been so fun so far. Hi, Spider-Man. Hi, Jonah, Violet. Shelly, you're new. Well, thank you for joining us. Rival, here is your shout out. Yes, of course. Hi, Gada. Hi, Pop Lover, Catherine, Cody. I am doing so good, Kat. You guys are making my day. Thank you so much for being here. I totally am having so much fun with you all. Thank you so much. Yes. I don't dip the scissors in the glitter. I'm going to sprinkle it on top, which you'll see in just a moment. Y'all, please make sure you sub and turn on your notifications so you can hang out with me again during my next live. Yay, girl, you're new. Thank you. Hi, Grace. Thanks for being here. All right, did I get all the spots? Sometimes I get talking and I miss a spot, y'all. So I'm trying to make sure. I think we're good to go. Hi, Rose. Is it Rose Cry? How are you doing? Natalie's new. Thank you, Phyllis. You are so sweet. Oh my gosh, Henry. Thank you so incredibly much. Henry, here's your shout out. Henry Bowers, thank you so much. 2017. I appreciate your gift. You are so sweet. Oh my gosh. Yes, Gage, I hope you feel better soon. Veronica's new. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Manuel. Jahiana, hi. Maddie, how are you? Skylar, I just saw your comment. Azora, thanks for being here. All right, let's throw... Okay. There we go. Hi, Cam. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Romeo. Hi, Hala. How are you, Astros? Just love pickles. First off, that's a pretty cool name. Thank you for being here, and I'm so glad you're new. See, look, I told you I always miss a spot when I'm talking, so let me fix that. Manuel's new. Thank you for being here. Definitely appreciate you. All right, let's throw some glitter on there. Hi, Camilla. Thanks for subbing, Caroline. I appreciate you. Look, I missed another spot too. Y'all got me looking at the comments. I love it. Hi, JD. Hi, Oof. Hi, my favorite color is pink and orange, but honestly, all my glitter I love. There we go. That's going to be good. We're going to set this aside to dry. Yes. Hi, Emma. Hi, Gage Anderson. Here's your shout out. Hi, JD. This is glossy Mod Podge, but sometimes I use shock paint. Like we did a tumbler earlier, and I was using shock paint to apply the glitter. Hi, Crazy Kid. Hi, Sarah. Hi, King. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm having trouble setting this down. Hold on. Okay, so that was the silver scissors. Let me see what I got next on my list. A glitter brush. I definitely can do that, just not tonight. Hi, Axel. Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Justice. Lola. Hi. You can order a phone case, Samantha. Just message me through my Etsy shop. Hi, Emery. You guys are so sweet. Okay, let me put this up. Let's see what's next on our list. I'm going to set this aside. And we are moving right along. Let me shake out this glitter. You guys just give me a quick moment. Watch your ears because I'm going to vacuum up some glitter. I try to keep the glitter contained, so. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Vincent. How are you? Discorilla, thank you so much for your gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see what's next. I think we're going to do a pair of scissors. Thank you, Relating Queen. Thank you for the floating heart. Let's do a pair of scissors. We're going to use this purple Drama Llama and then this black Sinister Sparks. I think that's going to look really cute. So for the black side, I'm going to do one side of each. So for the black side, I think I'm just going to use Glossy Mod Podge because we already have a base that's black. Hi, Julius. Hi. Hi, Amy. Hi, Blanca, 6'7". Thank you so much for your gift. Adeline, thank you for your gift. Amy, try not to give out your age online, okay? All right, let's go ahead and we'll start with Sinister Spark. This is from PDB Creative Studio. I absolutely love their glitter. That's literally like what my glitter wall is. So if you want to check them out, go to my Linktree link in my bio and use my name, my YouTube name, MWREN24. It'll save you some money. Hi, Harper. I do notice you. Okay, so let's make sure we have a clean surface because I'm only going to do the one side. And the other side, I'm going to do that purple color. Hi, Elise Mail. How are you? Hi, Gracie. Yes, Kenzie. Here is your shout out. Look how pretty that is. It has little stars in it. You guys are trying to get to 350 likes, so thank you so much. If you haven't liked, please, please, please. Harper, I don't know if you can hear me, but I do notice you. Thanks for being here. Hi, how are you? Hi, Azaz. I just saw you bedazzling the Dr. Pepper. Harper Jackson, you saw my video. I did. I bedazzled a Dr. Pepper can. I love how that turned out. I used a combination of glitter and rhinestones, and yay! My name is Megan, y'all. I've been glittering since 2015. That's when I opened my Etsy shop. So, hi, Grace. Hi, Michelle. Hi, McFlynn. I do remember you. Azaz, here is your shout out. Hi, Elismael. Hi, is it Starfan? How are you doing, JD? Hi, Monroe, Mia, Ama. Wait. Hi. I don't know if I said that right. I'm so sorry. But hey, thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to get this covered so we can go ahead and get that Sinister Spark on here. Hi, Michael. Hi, Star. You guys, I love how quick these comments are going. We are only, oh, oops. Look at me. I'm sitting there talking, and I accidentally started doing that on the wrong side. That's okay. That side we're going to use shock paint on. That's why I had to wipe that off. Oh, boy. Hold on, y'all. I got to take care of something again. Y'all, please be positive in here. I don't want to have to kick anybody out. Thank you so much, Daisy, for the silver star and for your gift. I appreciate that. Amaris, that's really cool. Hi, Star. Hi, Reba. How are you, JD? Hi, K26. Thanks for subbing, Grace. I appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and get these going. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, I want everyone to be positive. I don't want this to be a negative space, y'all. No cursing, all that stuff. I mean, come on, we're playing with glitter. Let's have fun. So let's keep it positive. Hi, Charlies. Yes. How are you doing? Thank you, Apple. Hi, Cam. Thanks for subbing, Sonic. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining, Kane. You like hamburgers? Awesome, Riley. Is that what you had for dinner? Of course, I don't know what time it is for everybody. And we just hit 350. You all, how are we doing that? I appreciate you. I haven't done pink yet, but I will be doing that soon. Don't worry. Actually, I have quite a few things to do pink. Pencils, as always. People love pink pencils. But I also have a pink hammer to do tonight, too, which is going to be awesome. Thank you, Gorilla. I appreciate your gift. Okay, so let's put some Sinister Spark on here. Y'all, this looks so pretty on the items. Hi, Mayra. Thanks for subbing, Elizabeth. Good night, Gage. I'm so excited that you were here today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so incredibly much. All right, I think I got this covered. Let's take a good look. Look how pretty that looks. So we're going to let it dry before I seal it. Hi, Star. Hi, JD. Thanks for subbing, Amia. Can I make a hamburger scissors? Oh my goodness, I love that idea. Like a hamburger set. Hi, Princess. I'm not going to give out all my kids' names here. Catherine, thanks for your gift. Hi, Brittany. Thank you for being here. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the purple side. But before I do that, I need to pick up this glitter. No, we're not going to vacuum it because obviously I want to save that. But I do need to get a cup for my scissors to stand in. Hi, Tallulah. Hi, Ruby. Thanks for liking, Elizabeth. Thanks for subbing, Riley. We're going to set that down so I can collect this glitter. You know, a lot of people think I just like waste the glitter. No, of course I collect it. All right, we're going to carefully pour this in. If I'm not seeing your comments, because I'm making sure I don't drop all my glitter. And then we're going to do the other side purple. Thank you, Brittany. Hi, Ariana. Yes, be careful with scissors, always. For my last stream, Evil Larry. I think I do, actually. Hi, Ivani. How are you? Okay, let me grab a quick drink of water. Water break real quick. I've been talking for 45 minutes. Thank you. Ooh, I feel better. My favorite thing to glitter, all this stuff back here, some of my favorite things that I've glittered. Bye, Michelle. Alanis, here's your shout out. Hi, Bren. Hi, Lee. Thank you, LJ. Okay, so we just did this. We are going to do a couple more things with that, but let's get this going. Let me grab the purple. I'm grabbing my purple paint, y'all. So we're going to use this right here for the Drama Llama glitter, which looks so cute. Let me show you. I need to order more. I'm halfway through my bottle, but it looks really good on a purple base, okay? Hi, Imelda. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Harper Bishop, I do see you. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Christy. Thanks for subbing, Brittany. I love glitter too, Alanis. Gorilla, thanks for your gift. Carly, here's your shout out. All right. It doesn't need much shaking. This is from Counterculture DIY. If you order from them, use my code MWREN24. It'll save you money. And I think there's a lot of like March sales going on. So for sure, just go to my Linktree link, my bio link. And you can get to all the places I'm talking about, including my Etsy shop. Look how pretty that is. Hi, Zoe. All right, so let's go ahead and get our foam brush ready and our scissors. Thank you, Cody, so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Okay, let us get these scissors going. Hi. Thanks for being here, Leanne. Okay. Whew, excuse me. I tell you. Okay, let's do just this side on this one. Your auntie makes glitter tattoos, Riley. That's so cool. I love that. The Happy Poos. Yes, Layla. Thank you. I do love the Happy Poos. If you just joined us, make sure you sub and like and turn on your notifications so we can hang out at my next live. Thank you, Gorilla, for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. You are so kind. All right. We are going to cover this with the purple glitter. I'm sorry, the purple shock paint, and then I'll throw some glitter on there. Cody, the sundae, that's my favorite. I love ice cream sundaes. I sent Harper. I'm not sure. I gave you a shout out, Harper. I don't know what ACAP is. Hi, Emma. Hi. Oh, that kind of jumped fast. Sorry. Wait, there's always at least one person every live that tells me my voice sounds like AI, and I'm not even sure like what you mean by that. I promise my voice is not AI. Yes, girlfriend, here's your shout out. Thanks for being here. What are we going to do after this color? Well, after this purple one, I actually have a stapler and a staple remover that are going to get the same glitter combo. So that's definitely what I want to get done first before I move on to the next thing, which maybe I'll do royal blue. Hi, Renee. Thank you so much for those emojis, y'all. I can see you, LJ. Hi, Thick. How are you doing? Thank you, Layla. Hi, Jasmine. I'm so glad you're here. Katie, here's your shout out. Hi, Marla. Thanks for being here. Hi, Chicken Wing. Layla, you're so awesome. Hi, is it Troby? How are you? Nadia. Hi, Evelyn. Was it LJC? Yes, I see you. All right, let's do the other side of this one before we put the glitter on. Hi, Icon. Thank you for being here. We are 8 away from 400, you all. We haven't even been on an hour. How did we do you guys? Oh my goodness. Hi, Kanal. Hi, Lara. You guys, I am so sorry if I mispronounce your name. I am doing my best over here. And if your name is different from your screen name, you could just like say hi and then put like your real name there. Thank you, Elvia. Thank you so much for the silver star. Okay, we are about ready on this one. This looks like it's a nice good coat of the purple. Yeah. So let's go ahead and throw some glitter on. Okay. Let me move that aside. Hi, Evelyn, Dandy, Cat, Ducky McDuckerson. Okay, I do love that name. He's kind of hidden right now. Thank you so much for the gift, Elvia. All right, let's add this so you guys can see what it looks like on the scissors. I absolutely love how this looks, to be honest. I did a combo of this in an office set in a video a while back and love it. Oh my gosh, thank you for the chili. I don't think I've seen that one. Thank you so much for that gift, Elvia. You guys, look how cute that looks together. Gorilla, thank you for your gift. I appreciate you. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Tallulah. Tallulah, I do remember you because your name is so unique. I remember you. Thanks for being here. And we hit 400 likes, y'all. Thank you. Why are we using purple paint? Okay, I love that question. So this purple glitter that I use, Drama Llama, is a little bit translucent. So I was using the shock paint as a base so it shows up like the color it is since the scissors are black. Hi, Olivia. My day is so good, Riley. Hi, Daniela. Hi, Naira. How are you doing, Layla? Hi, Desi, Amia, Cheyenne, Camilla, Leet. How are you, Anna? LJC 2025, I see you. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. Elvia, thank you so much for your gift. Hi, Stella. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Alyssa. Annabelle, Josh, Harlow. Yes, Harlow, here's your shout out. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. I do have a couple more things that are going to be this glitter combo, so we're going to knock those out while we are here. So we're going to do one side, each of those colors as well. So let's go ahead and collect the glitter. You watched my keyboard video today, Tallulah? Oh my gosh, I love it. I have to post the ceiling one tonight. When I get off here, I'm going to finish editing how to add UV resin to it, and that's what I'll post. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Naira. All right, I'll see you later, Ruby. Thank you for being here. Hi, Olivia and Naomi. Thank you so much for being here. All right, where's my lid to this? Y'all. Oh, behind the paint. I could not see it. What is Drama Llama? Katie, this is glitter from PDB Creative Studio. Okay. They are linked in my Linktree link. Use my name, MWREN24, my YouTube name, if you want to check them out. They have amazing glitter, but if you use that as a code, it'll save you some money. This is so pretty. Thanks for your gift, Elvia. I appreciate you. But I love this purple. It's like a translucent purple, but my glitter wall is PDB, so y'all know I love them. Okay, let's work on this staple remover. Hi, Lara Hannes. Laurie Hannes. I hope I said that right, TW. Hi, Auntie Zoo. Oh my gosh, Amia, I'm so glad you liked the keyboard video. Like I said, had the last little bit of that to post, but I'll probably do that after this. Olivia, thank you so much for your gift again. All right, so we'll start with purple this side, and then I'll do the black glitter. But same thing, just go as carefully as you can. Thank you, Gorilla, for the sparkle. I love it. Hi, Emily. Hi, Layla. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Aaliyah. Hi, Aaliyah. Hi, Emily. Yes, glitter is the best thing ever. I totally agree, Valerie. Totally agree. All right. I am so excited. We might make it to 500 likes tonight, y'all. We haven't even been on an hour and we're almost there. I'm so excited about that. You guys have been so fantastic. All right. I'm trying to be very careful. That's why I can't see your comment in the moment because I don't want to get the paint on the metal part of the staple remover. Thank you, Jasmine. Shout out, Powerful Mind. Yes, here's your shout out. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thanks for all the subs and liking. Y'all are fantastic. I love when you comment so we can chit chat. And if you want a shout out, let me know. I would love to give you a shout out. Okay, let's throw some glitter on here. That one looks good. Request tonight. I'm not sure if we'll have time to be honest. Hi, Shaylin. Hi, Lyra. Hi, Lila. Hi, Ryan. Happy birthday, Jasmine. Blood Moon Lover, here's your shout out. All right, let's put some glitter on here. Thank you guys so much for being here. What time is it for everybody? It's 8 o'clock already here. 8 o'clock p.m. Wow. This hour went by so fast. Thank you, Elvia, for your gift. Shout out, Arson, yes. Here is your shout out. Did I get it all? Let's take a look. I think I did. Yay, we're going to do the other side black. Hi, is it Cavnor? Coconut, yes, here's your shout out. Queensland, it's 8 a.m. Oh, wow, yeah, Australia, you're probably the furthest in the... Thank you, girl. Oh my gosh. AVS. Let me put this down so I give you a proper thanks. Thank you so much for the girl power. I appreciate that gift. Thank you, AVS. Thank you. Your friend's dog YouTube channel is My Little Husky 123. Oh, well, I wish it all the best. Anyone who has a YouTube channel, I totally wish you the best with it. And my best advice for you is to stay consistent. Hi, Wyatt. Hi, Eleanor. We're trying to get to 500 likes. That is my goal tonight, I think. And we are doing so good so far. Here's your shout out, Dina. We're going to do Sinister Spark next. Glitter Queen. I hope that title's for me. I totally will take it. All right, so this is what we just did the one side on. Now I'm going to do the black glitter on the other side. Anna, yes. Thanks for coming back. Olivia, thank you so much for your gift. Hi, thank you, Amy, for helping me reach my goal. Shay Myers, thank you so much for your gift. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so incredibly much. All right, so this side just gets the glossy Mod Podge because it'll dry clear, and we already have a black base here. You have a channel too, Moon Lover? Awesome. Well, I wish you the best with your channel. All right, underneath here, I'm trying not to get on the metal part, so I'm going to wrap it around. That's why I can't see what you're typing in the moment, but I promise I will look. Hi, Adventurous. I'm like a glitter queen. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Hi, Aaliyah. I'm sorry, this is like an awkward angle, y'all. These things are so awkward and tedious to glitter, but they do look cool when they're done. So here's your shout out. Is it Brisaro? Yeah, Blood Moon Lover, of course. All right, so let's go ahead and get Sinister Spark on the other side of this. You have 3 channels? That's amazing, Lisa. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I don't know how I would keep up with 3 channels. I'm impressed. All right, let's go ahead and try to get this without getting it on the purple side, but still covering everything. I think we just did. Yay! Shay Myers, thank you so much for the sparkles. Okay, so it's hard to tell, but that is the Sinister Spark side, and then that's the Drama Llama side. All with PDB Creative Studio glitter, of course. Oh, hi, Britt. Hi, Kaylee. You're new to my channel. Aaliyah, you can buy it through my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop link is on my channel in the description at the top. That's exactly how you can order. So I'm going to go ahead and set this aside, and we will move on to our last item that is going to be that glitter combo. Hi, Juana. How are you? Okay, that's okay, Clash. Yeah, try to reload it so it doesn't keep pausing on you. Thank you so much for everyone who subbed and liked. We're trying to get to 500 likes. Hi, Green. Hi, KK. Oh my gosh, I remember you, 1959. Thank you for coming back. Thanks for subbing, Adventurous. Hi, Matt. Hi, Simon. You're new. Well, thank you for being here. Hi, Nellie. Hi. Yes, 1959. Thank you for coming back. Adriel, thanks for being here. Goofy, Carrie, Adventurous. KK, yeah. Casey, I love the penguins, Nova. Oh, you didn't see these scissors? These, I love these. They're like my sunset scissors. Love it. How cute is that? They match this stapler I have right up front here too. Oh, let me put that back there without it falling. There we go. Woo, that was close. Okay, let me grab the next thing we're working on. Oh, well, I'm so glad you're here. All right, Richard, that's okay. Thanks for being here. Jawan, hi. Trying to get famous. Hey. Hi, Adrian. I'm going to try to remember that. Hi, Trinity. Oh, KK, thank you. Oh, I missed it. It scrolled. I'm sorry. I missed somebody's hi. Suzanne, yes, here's your shout out. Super glittery, yes. So the last one we're going to do this to match the scissors we just did, okay? You're new here too, Amanda. Well, thank you for being here. Is it Simon or Simone? But yes, I did say your name. Thanks for the floating heart, Rye. Thank you, Elvia. Hi, Katie. Hi, Nellie. Hi, Carson. All right, I'll see you later, KK1959. Hi, Josh. So we're going to do this. I think I'm going to do the front with the Drama Llama, which is the purple. Neely, thanks for the gift. And the back I will do with the black glitter. So let's go ahead and go in with the purple first. Thank you so much for your gift. Thank you, Alanis. Hi, Mary. Oh my gosh. N1C, you're new too. Thanks for being here. Chicken Shelly, thanks for the sparkles. Nellie, the floating heart. Cracker, thank you so much for your gift. Suzanne subbed. Alexis is new. Italy, hi. Nellie, thanks for your floating heart. iPad team, thanks for your gift. Hi, Shanice. How is everyone? Oh my gosh, I accidentally dunked that in. Whew. That's okay. Let me think. We're going to just go ahead and go with it. It's going to be purple enough. We're okay. Sorry, y'all. I was reading your comments, and this is the brush I was using for the paint. I just put it in Mod Podge. Jay Blaze, thank you for the makeup brushes. iPad team, thank you so much for your gift. Oh my gosh, I love it. Shanice is your mom's name? Well, I'll give your mom a shout out too. Did I just get warned 2 times, Simone? I didn't warn anyone, so I'm not sure what you're talking about, but we're keeping it positive here, so no cursing and all that good stuff, okay? No cursing, nothing negative. We are positivity zone. Jay Blaze, the floating heart. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Sophie. Elvia, thank you for the sparkles. All right, so I'm going to do this in an ombre, so we're going to have to move this down a little bit further than normal. Half purple, half sinister spark. I notice you, Anna. Amelia, thanks for your gift. Thanks for subbing, Joseph. You're new, Selby. Thanks for being here. Cracker, thank you for your floating heart. Hi, Faye. Watch your mouth, Mint. I know that's positive, but we still don't say the F word in here, okay? Hi, Deborah. Amelia, hey. Backyard, thank you for your gift. Amelia, thank you for your gift. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so incredibly sweet. Thank you. You're new, Jawan. Well, thanks for being here. Denise subbed. Well, thank you. Thanks for subbing, Alexis. Your girl M224. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate you all. Jazzy's new. Love it. Silver Star, J Blaze. Thank you. Backyard, thank you again for your gift. I appreciate you. Okay, so I'm trying to put this as evenly as possible for our purple to show up really well. All games, yes, here is your shout out. Thank you for being here so incredibly much. You guys, we are so close to my goal of 500 likes. If you haven't liked already, please go ahead and throw me a like and make sure you sub. Jay Blaze, thanks for the silver star. Jazzy, thanks for subbing. Thanks for subbing, Abby. You're so sweet. 6-7 Midnight, thank you for your gift. Pancakes, thank you for your gift also. I appreciate you. You're new, Becky. Pumpkin, I do remember you actually. I do remember the name Pumpkin. Um, LOL gamer, please no F words. Thank you. All right. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm so glad you love the videos. You're new, cute. Also, oh my gosh, so many new people, y'all. Thanks for being here. Did we just hit 500 likes? Thank you. Thanks for subbing, Presley. Yes, I appreciate you. You guys are so sweet. Kara, thanks for the sparkles. Oliver, hi. Georgia, hey. Ava, I do remember you. Yep. I do. Thanks for being here. Y'all, I can't believe we hit 500. Kara, thank you so much for your gift. All right, let me get this purple on, y'all. I'm probably going to do 2 coats of glitter on this. With ombres, sometimes I like to do that depending on the glitter combo. So I'm not going to worry if it doesn't like have a nice fade today. Thank you, Backyard, for the chili. You're the best, Elizabeth. Stitch, I remember you. Thanks for being new to the channel, Ava. I appreciate you. Cute, thank you for my flower. You are so sweet. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make sure all that purple glitter gets on here really nice. All the way. This is going to be an ombre, so I'm doing heavy-handed at this end. I will sprinkle a little bit here just so when I start doing the black portion, it won't be as harsh. Okay, so we're going to set that down. I'm going to collect the glitter. Hi, Gabby. Thanks for subbing, Pumpkin. I appreciate you. Charles, thanks for the gift. You guys are so sweet. Okay, I'm going to collect the Drama Llama. Thank you so much, y'all. I know, Pumpkin, thank you. Oh my gosh, Jazzy, thank you. Pumpkin, I appreciate you subbing that long. Thank you so much. Hi, Allison. Thank you for being here. Ivy, thank you so much for subbing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. That's probably it for the Drama Llama tonight. So I can go ahead and close up this purple as well. Backyard, the Happy Poo, thank you so much. Thanks for being a new subscriber, Bermudez. Thank you. Backyard, Floating Heart. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate that. I love making the videos for you all. Thanks for subbing, Mila. Okay, so now we're going to do Sinister Sparks. Let me open that up. Thank you, Ellie. All right, Lisa, be positive in here. Thank you, Charles, for your gift. You're a new sub, cute. Well, thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to use Glossy Mod Podge on this side. So you have to be very careful when you hold it because we don't want to mess up what we just did. So okay, everyone be positive in here. Joanne, thanks for subbing. Thanks for subbing, Backyard. I appreciate your gifts. Thanks for subbing, Ellie. And Jareed, thank you. Hi, Jadesha. Wait, that name sounds familiar. I love that you're here. Thanks, cute, for liking and subbing. I definitely appreciate you. So we're going to go it's like the beginning of an ombre here. It's not going to be a perfect ombre because I'll go in later to fix the fade. You're new here. Awesome, Teresa. Hi, Danielle. Or Daniel. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Okay, hold on. Because my paint is drying a little bit. So give me just a minute. I want to make sure my ombre doesn't look too terrible. I'm probably going to have to end up going in and fixing it, but that's okay. Hey, thanks for subbing. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Backyard, for my gift. I love it. Thank you so incredibly much. All right, one last little bit, and then I'm going to add the Sinister Spark, and it's going to look so cute because it's going to match those scissors and the staple remover that we already did. Okay, here we go. Hi, is it Suline? Hi, Ivana. How are you doing? Genesis, thank you so incredibly much for my gift. I just saw that. Jay Lewis, thank you for the gift as well. You guys are so sweet. All right, so we're going to add a little bit. I'm trying not to do too much. Okay, now I'm going to go in. I like to do like the ombre part with a sprinkle of the hand. So we don't have too harsh lines. If you get a harsh line when you do an ombre, don't panic. You can do a little craft hack in the next step to help it out. But that's where we're at. I love it. This side needs a little bit more to even it out. Yay! So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. Jaylene, thanks for the gift. Thanks for subbing, Alaska. All right, hold on, y'all. All right, let's save this glitter. Sorry, I got... Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I have space for everything we're doing. My favorite thing to put glitter on is everything pumpkin, but I do like doing staplers and tape dispensers. Those were the first things I glittered. You're back. Well, I'm so glad you're back, Blood Moon. Okay, so we're going to collect this glitter. We are done with these two colors. Okay, I can't believe we made 500 likes, y'all. That is amazing. Thank you so much for everyone who liked. Yes, Capalita, here's your shout out. Hi, Callie. You're new here? Well, I'm so glad you're here, Callie. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Sorry. Had to take care of something again. I'm back. Charles, thanks for the gift. Hi, everybody. Sorry if I missed you. Diane's new. Hi, Adventurous. Wait, Zara, did you just say I hit 40,000 subs? Hi, Turtle. Zara, are you serious right now? Wait, Zara. You guys, that was my goal for this month. Okay, Turtle, thank you so incredibly much. Turtle, thank you for your gift. I'm just like in shock right now. Did I really do that? Y'all, I am so excited. Did I really do that? You guys, y'all stop making me like put people in timeout, okay? Like, you know, we want to keep it positive here. Zara, thank you. Oh my gosh, y'all, I could cry. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for being here and all your support. Oh my gosh, Hadesa, I do remember you. I am so thrilled right now. Thank you for being here. Hi, Simone. Turtle, thank you so much for your gift. Oh, wait, I can't say anything in Sweden. I'm sorry. Thank you, Lizzie. I don't want to. Hi. Oh my gosh, Bella, thank you. You guys, I did it. I'm so excited. Y'all made my night. Okay, let's celebrate with, all right. I have some pencils to do. They're not the most exciting, but we do got to do some. But look at the pretty blue we're going to use. It's always the blue where I'm like, oh, I need to get more. Hi, Maddie. Yes, I remember you. Turtle. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Turtle. Thank you. I'll see you later. I appreciate your gifts. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Don't want to. Do I remember you? I don't know. Honestly, that name is not ringing a bell for me. Okay, I have to get my tray ready for these pencils. So, give me a quick moment. Okay. I think we're good to go now. I'm back. Backyard, thanks for your gift. Hi, no. Hi, Aislinn. Blue. Yes, we get to do some blue today. So I am super excited about that. I have to remember. Oh, I got to do these staples a little later. I can't remember. I know, Zara. I'm so excited. I don't know how I'm so excited. Mariah, hi. Or is it Maria? Oh, Mariah. Thanks for being here. Oh, goodness. Hold on. Okay. Y'all, this live, I've had to put like 3 people in timeout. Let's keep it. We're not cursing in here, okay? All right, let's go ahead and get this going. Thank you, Zara. Hi, Glow. Thank you, Steve. You were here Friday. Is it Kayla? Yes. Veronica, hi. You love the phone case. Oh my gosh, thank you. I did do a little short on this one. I thought it was so pretty. I love the gold in there. Some people don't like the gold, but I thought that was a pretty cute little accent. Hi, Dina. Hi, Diane. Hi, Lisa. Thank you, Steve. Hi. Oh my gosh, thank you, Mariah. I appreciate you saying that. Renata, thanks for being here. Hi, Mike. All right, don't want to. I'll see you later. Your favorite color is blue. That's what we're about to use. Hi, cute baby. Zarif. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Zaraf. Did I say that right? Hi, Sadie. Hi, Kevin. Okay, y'all. Let's get going with these pencils. Not always the most exciting thing, but I will do pink after this. We're going to do pink after these pencils. I called you Rimamo. My name, you called me Rimamo. Wait, are you Mohammed? Is that better? Thank you, Dita. I can definitely put glitter on a book, just not tonight. I actually have glittered composition notebooks before, so you can check out my videos. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Entice. Yeah, we're going to do pink next. Ooh, my favorite snack. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that's hard. Honestly, I don't know if I have a go-to snack. Wait, yeah, I don't know if I do. I love strawberries. Hi, Eden. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. You're so sweet. I appreciate that comment. I do laugh a lot on live. It's because we're glittering. We're having fun. Like, how could I not? Thanks for subbing, Steve. Rima. Okay. I'm going to remember that, Rima. Hi, Sam. Thanks for being here. You guys, it's been such a good live. I've been on for like an hour and 15 minutes. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I've had a blast with you. Zoe, yes. You're painting your room and you're going to put posters. Awesome, see, Bella. That sounds like that is going to be so fun. Thanks for subbing. Is it Pop? Or, yeah, thanks for subbing. Hi, Autumn. Hi, Fuzzy. Thank you, Eden, for subbing. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right, let's throw some glitter on here. I think I got it well enough. I feel like every time I go live lately, I have pencils to do. Y'all love pencils. So they are kind of cool. Though I haven't done blue ones in a long while, so that is cool to get a order for some blue pencils. I love how, oh, thank you, Pumpkin. I appreciate that. Yeah, we got to keep it positive in here. There is too much negativity already in the world, so we are not going to bring it in this live. I had to put a couple people in timeout tonight. I don't like that. All right, so there is our pencil. I'm going to set this down. You got some glitter? Awesome. Oh, Kayla, you love the videos? I'm so glad to hear that. I absolutely love making the videos for you all. Thank you, Pixie. Thank you. Zoe, I do remember you. Thanks for subbing. I did do some silver. I'll show you. We did silver scissors earlier tonight. Those are the scissors that we did silver. Hi, Lisa. Hi. Is it Mellow Yellow? Are you able to make patterns with glitter? Yeah, I definitely can. I don't have orders that I'm going to do that with tonight, but yes, it is possible for sure. Hold on. Let me grab a drink, y'all. Whew, that's better. Thank you, Mellow Yellow. My Etsy shop is in the description of my channel if anyone wants to check it out. Hi, Natalie. Hi, hi, Jack Mathy. Yes, Ido, here is your shout out. I can do a phone case, Cooper. Message me for my Etsy shop, and I'll put in a custom order for you. You've never watched my channel? Well, I'm so glad you're here now. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Riley. Ice, here's your shout out. Hey, JC, hi. Larissa, how's it going? Hi, Alex. You're cool, Pixie. I'm so glad you're here. You love the duck in the background? Thank you. I did a couple videos showing how I decorated him. I'm still like trying to figure out what I want to name him. Oh my goodness. Woo! What did you decide to start your career, or why did I decide to start my career? You guys, I've had a crazy journey. So I actually was an engineer first. That's what I went to college for. And I worked in a phosphate mine. And then I became a middle school science teacher. While I was teaching, I started my Etsy shop back in 2015 and started glittering everything. And then the past 4 years, I've only been glittering. So that's kind of my little journey here. Hi, Eden. Hi, Jay Reed. Thanks for subbing, Joy. I appreciate you. I'm always running out of this blue glitter. Every time I look, though, to restock it, it is out. So we are going to try to do what we can. This one's going to need another coat. I can already tell it has some spots that are missing, but that's okay. We are good to go. Yes, I do have pink glitters. Or pink, I said pink glitters. Of course I do. I mean, I do have pencils to do with pink glitter later on tonight. Yeah. Nice to meet all of you. Thanks for being here. Hi, Jack Mathy. Hi, Sadie and Nellie. Can I tell you the colors? What are the Sweden colors? Oh, pumpkin. That's a sweet comment. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys love the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I should do a bow, Ava. I should. My face is actually on my channel. I'm not going to show it to you tonight because then you can't see what I'm doing. I need to figure out how to do like the gamers do, where my face is in the bottom corner. And then like y'all can see me while I do this. But until I figure that out, this is kind of how we do this. Hi, Brianna. Is there even a color I don't have? Nope, I have all the colors, I think. I have so much glitter. I have so much glitter, I ran out of wall space. Like, I still have glitter in bins that I need to figure out how to organize. So, hi, Entice. Hi, BG. Hi, Jack Mathy. How long have I been glittering stuff? Since 2015. So, 11 years I've been glittering stuff. That is a long time. What about, yes, I do have fuchsia glitter. Yep, I'm telling you, I pretty much have all glitter that there is. I'm serious. All right. Oh, so it's not too many pencils we have to do, but we're going to work with pink glitter after this. Hi, Valerie. Thanks for being here. All right, one last little bit on this pencil. Thank you so much for your gift, It's. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's Ari. I appreciate you. Look how pretty that blue is. Love it. Hi, Sky. Hi, Shanna. Can I do a skateboard? Okay, so it is possible to do a skateboard if you want it as a decoration, but I don't recommend actually riding on a skateboard that I glitter because it might crack. The UV resin will crack. You guys are making me... Hold on. I gotta put someone else in timeout for cursing. We don't curse in here, y'all. I can do that remote, Shanna. Yeah, message me for my Etsy shop for custom orders. For sure. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you love the videos. Olivia, you can order from my Etsy shop. All right, let's get this back. Y'all, I don't know why so many people want to curse today. We don't curse in here, okay? Cute. Thank you so much for the silver star. I should do a glove. That's actually a good idea. Hi, Entice. Thank you, JC. Thank you, Jack Mathy. Ice, thank you. I would appreciate that. Hi, Jeffrey. Yeah, unfortunately I have spilt glitter, but not like a big tub of it, just like a little bit. So I haven't like actually accidentally wasted a bunch of glitter, thank goodness. Thanks for subbing, Maddie. Hope, thank you so much for your gift. Hi, Elda. Hi, Willy Wonka. Jeffrey, thanks for subbing. Hi, Elda. You guys, we are less than 10 away from 600 likes. You have a fan art? That's amazing. Hi, Penny. Maddie, thanks for subbing. Can you put acrylic on it after? Probably. I use UV resin to seal everything in. Hope, thanks for the gift. Hi, Abraham. This is royal blue. Yes. Hi, Penny. I just have like 4 more pencils after this one to do royal blue, and then we're going to move on to some pink. I have a hammer I'm going to glitter after this. So thanks for subbing, Gracie. Thanks, Kenzie, for being here. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so incredibly much for being here. I am so surprised that I've got to see so many of you on a Monday evening. We just hit 600 likes. Thank you, guys. Yay. Hi, Penny. I know, yeah. Phoenix, yep, we're doing a pink glitter hammer after we finish these royal blue pencils. So don't go anywhere if you want to see that. But I have 4 more pencils to do. Hi, Joey. Thanks for being here. I am running out of this glitter. Hope, thanks for your gift. Okay, just getting it ready. 4 more pencils, then we'll do the pink hammer. Yes, I do have a blue-gray. Wait, what did I do to the phone? It's broken? What phone? This is a phone case. Is that what you mean? Thank you for the 600 likes, you guys. Hi, Ruby. Yes. Thanks for subbing, Michelle. The phone in the back. Yeah, this is a phone case. It's not a phone. This is a case you can decorate your phone with. Sadie, thanks for the floating heart. Hi, Kinley. Heaven's back. Yay. All right, let's get these 4 pencils done so we can move on to the pink glitter. We have been so patient today. All right. Yay! But you'll still sub. Thank you, Maddie. I can do 3 glitter colors. Yeah, just message me from my Etsy shop for custom orders. Like if you want 3 color glitters, I can definitely do that for you. My Etsy shop is linked in my bio. Thank you for the sparkles. Cute. Happy early birthday to your sister. I do have teal glitter. Yes, I do. I come to watch the video. Oh, thanks, Pumpkin. Thank you, Kinley. Hi, Abe. Thank you, Backyard. Michelle subbed. Thank you. Yeah. Kaylani, happy birthday. Here's your shout out. Hi, Penny. It's snowing, Pumpkin. Wow. Hi, Abe. But you have 78. Don't give up. You can do it, your bestie. Just stay consistent. You got this. You got this. Stay consistent. All right, we are almost ready to add glitter to this one. Then 3 more before we get to our pink hammer. Hi, Michelle. I do have tan glitter too. Vanessa, the floating heart. Thank you. Hi, admin. I do have burgundy glitter. I actually just posted a video of a Dr. Pepper can that I bedazzled, and I used burgundy glitter on that and some rhinestones. So yes, I have burgundy. If you missed that short, you need to watch my, go to my channel and take a look at it, because that Dr. Pepper can looks so pretty. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Devana. Thanks for subbing, Blood Moon. Sweden is pink and blue. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. We have 3 more. Hi, Lewis. Glitter Patra. I remember that. I definitely remember that. I have not decided on a final name for my mascot, but there are so many good ones, it's hard to pick one. He might have a couple names. Thanks for subbing, Michelle. Hi, Alec. The Ducky Squad. Hey. Hi, Darlene. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Okay, 3 more pencils. Then we can move on. Hi, Micah. Hi, Kenzie. Hi, Alec. Yay, Milkshake, you're back. Thank you, Cassie. Hi, Kenzie. Yes, I glitterify everything for a living, Grace. Yes, I do. Oh my gosh, thank you, Elda. Oh, Kalani, thank you, thank you. Anna's back. Hi, Penny. Hi, Lisa. We are glittering pencils class. That's what we're doing today. Hi, Iris. How are you? How do we send... Wait, how do we send your phone? I'm not sure what you mean, Shanna, but if you're looking for a phone case, just message me from my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop link is in the description of my bio. Shout out, Allison. Here you go. Hi, Mariah. How are you? Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Oscar. All right, I'll see you later, Gracie. Thanks for stopping in while you could. I appreciate you. Okay. Let me throw some glitter on here. I think this one's ready to go. Then we only have 2 more before I'm going to start glittering that hammer. So, hi, Anthony. Hi, Oscar. Hi, Madeline. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, I'm doing good, Tiffany. Yes, Allison, here's your shout out. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, I can't believe I hit 40,000 subs on this live. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so incredibly much. All right, here is our pencil. It looks like there's a spot there that's a little light. I'll get that later. Hi, Scarlett. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Rick. Hi, Isabel. Thank you for being here. Yes, Danielle, here's your shout out. Thanks for subbing, UX Priv. Hi, Kevin. Happy birthday, JC. Thank you, girl, WB. Hi, Rachel. Hope, thank you for my gift. Thanks for subbing, Michelle. Hi, Mike Wheeler. 2 more pencils, y'all. And then we're going to move on. Thank you, Allison. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Sky. Agatha, thanks for subbing. And here is your shout out. We're not gonna talk about finances, Madison, but you can check out prices in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is linked in my bio. I'm having a great day. Thanks, Nova. That's really cool. I did see it. Hi, Addison. Thanks for subbing, Allison. You're a big fan. Oh, Mariella, thank you. Hi, Bella. I'm going to do gold after, should be after the pink. It's going to be a little bit though, because I have a couple things I have to do pink. So we're going to take care of that first. Here's your shout out, SLSY girl. Thanks for subbing, Charmy, Kitty. You're going to Florida? That sounds so fun. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you liking my videos. Yes, Angel ZZ, thank you so much. Here is your shout out. Thanks for being here. All right, I'm trying to hurry up so we can move on to the pink glitter, y'all. It's your birthday today? Well, happy birthday, Mackenzie. I appreciate you being here on your birthday. Definitely. All right, let's get this royal blue glitter on here. One more pencil after this, and then we will switch our glitter out. That looks pretty good. Yay, I'm going to set this aside. Hi, Ava. Hi, Danny. Hi, Aubrey. Thank you, April. You're so sweet. All right, one last pencil in this color blue. Yay, we did so many. Here's your shout out, Ava. Oh my gosh, you can order that, Marcia, from my Etsy shop. Just send me a message. Thanks for subbing, Harper. I appreciate you. Oh, Mariella, thank you. Y'all, I'm going to get another little drink. Isabella, happy birthday. I feel like once I'm on for like an hour and a half, my voice starts going. So I'm so sorry. The name should be Bluey. Oh, for the duck. Yeah, that's a cute name. He is a blue little duck. I'm still deciding though. But that was definitely a good suggestion. Yes, Lisa Alexander. Here's your shout out. Hi, Molly. I'll try to remember that, but you might have to add that to your comments so I remember. All right, last pencil, then we're going to glitter a hammer. Thank you, Allison. Christina, you can order from my Etsy shop that's linked in my bio. That's where you can order. All right. I'm working on orders tonight, so that's why we haven't done requests or anything like that, because these are things that I'm trying to make sure I get done. Oh, that would be a cute hammer pumpkin. Where did I get this blue glitter from? This particular glitter is from Hobby Lobby, but most of my glitter is from PDB Creative Studio. Yes, Selena, here's your shout out. Yeah. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Brielle. Here's your shout out. Brinley. Hi, Reagan. Hey. It should be blueberry. Oh my gosh, simple but so cute. Love all the suggestions you guys have been giving me. All right, let's throw some blue glitter so we can switch to pink glitter. I do have to do a little bit of sanding on my hammer first. So that is what we're going to start with, because I couldn't peel the sticker. There's like a sticker on both sides of the hammer that I couldn't get off. So hi, Penny. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Kira. Marsha, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description of my channel. So go to my channel page. At the top, you should see a link to my Etsy shop. All right, let's go ahead and swap this out. We did a lot with the blue glitter, y'all. And let me grab what is next. Give me a quick moment. Okay, we are going to glitter this hammer, but I have to sand off that little sticker that's there. Queen Venom. You can find prices in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is linked in my channel. I use a little nail file to sand, but I'm going to switch out the little sandpaper right now. That is gold glitter on the phone case. Yeah. So if you're interested in purchasing a phone case, you message me through my Etsy shop. Yep, we're going to make a pink glitter hammer. But I need to switch out the little sandpaper because that I was using for something else. So let's go ahead and switch it out. I did a half purple staple earlier, Tiffany. Yeah, Phoenix, here's your shout out. How do you get to the shop? My shop is linked in the description of my channel, y'all. Cambry, thanks for your gifts. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So these are all my little sandpapers. Cambry, you're on a streak. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Shout out. Excuse me. Shout out Anna. Y'all, sorry. Hold on, taking care of something. We're staying positive here, y'all. All right, here we go. Thank you so much for the happy poo. You need a new toilet? I have glittered a toilet seat lid before, so message me for custom orders. Let me turn this on. Let's do this hammer. Here's your shout out, Allison. Here's your Serene. Here's your shout out. Oh, let me turn this up so it actually... I just want to get like the top little shiny part off. I can glitter over this. I just don't want it to be like too much. So, you're back. I have glittered flowers before. Yes, I definitely have. I remember you, Romina. Hi, Victoria. Thank you. Why sell? This one has to be a pink hammer pumpkin because this is an order. So I'm just going to do enough so that this is scuffed up and the glitter will stick to it. And it's not like bumpy. So like that actually might be about it. Hi, Amanda. Does it? This does sound kind of weird, doesn't it? We're just trying to get that top layer off this so the glitter will stick just fine. Thank you, Heather. Hi, Millie. Hi, Victoria. Yohara, thank you so much for your gift. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Willow. The only thing about sanding off the stickers is look what it does to my sandpaper. So I'm going to switch it again. No, I'm not giving out my phone number. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for being in my live. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Doran. I'll see you later, Yahara. Glitter at TV. I would love to do that, Heather. Yes. Hi, Cambry. Yes, Doran, I do. Thank you, Cambry, for your gifts. I appreciate you. All right, let's get going with this hammer. Finishing the last little side. Just trying to get that sticker off here. It doesn't even have to be all the way off. I just need this shiny part off so the glitter will stick. Hi, Advanced. Hi, Kareen. Hi, Eldario. Hi, Quinn. Yeah, Brittany Colton. I said hi to you. How are you? After gold? What do you mean? Am I going to keep streaming after gold? What does that mean? Brittany, thanks for the happy poo. All right, that looks pretty good. This one's about good enough too. You don't really need to sand this whole thing. I normally don't, but we'll give it a rough little while we got this out. Thanks for subbing, Glint. Hi, Quinn. I definitely know how to glitter a Stanley Cup. Yes, Connie. Here's your shout out, Adaro. Okay. We are good to go. We're going to brush away all of this stuff that we just sanded. Let me do that. I need to get my... Hold on, y'all. Oops. I'm trying to get my brush. We're going to brush off this because we got to glitter this next. Thanks for subbing, Brayla. Hi, Elizabeth. I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. Thanks for subbing, Reese. You got grilled cheese. Awesome. Adaro, here's your shout out. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Let me set that aside because now I got to vacuum this up. Watch your ears. Hi, Viviana, sorry. Oh, that fell. Okay. We are about ready. I gotta grab the pink glitter now. Yes, Stitch Lover, here's your shout out. Okay, where's my pink glitter? Let me grab it. Got it. All right, who's ready for me to glitter the hammer? We have to use pink because this is an order. So I got to. Here's your shout out, Allison. Hi, Huxley. Adaro, here is your shout out. Okay, so are you guys going to be able to see me glitter this? I might have to adjust my thing. Let me do like this. I think you might be able to see better. It's kind of a weird angle. Hold on, y'all. I want to make sure you can see what we're doing. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Jasmine. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's your shout out, Adoro. Haley, here's your shout out. We're just going to use some of this Mod Podge we've been using. And we'll do pink glitter. Hi, Amber. Hi, Lint Liquor. Yeah, Adara, thanks for subbing. I appreciate you so incredibly much. Hi, Deborah. Thanks for being here. Trying to get famous, the easiest way to get to my Etsy shop is to go to my channel on YouTube, and in the description is a link to my Etsy shop, or my bio link. If you go to my Linktree link, you'll find it there. Hi, is it Doriana? Oh, thank you, Silvana. I appreciate that. Yes, Cheetah, here is your shout out. We are glittering a hammer, in case anyone's wondering. I am glittering a hammer. Popcorn cup. Oh my gosh, Pumpkin, I love that idea. Thanks for subbing, Viviana. Oh, some of you're making me work tonight with all of these timeouts. No cursing. Okay, thank you. No cursing, you all. All right, thank you for being here, but y'all, we got to keep it positive. I do have a TikTok. It's mren24, just like my YouTube, Allison. Check me out on TikTok. Seriously. I would love that. All right. We're going to continue on. Thanks for subbing, Matthews. I will do green today because I have a bunch of different staples I have to do. That's why I was saving that to last, because a lot of you want to see certain colors. And since I have to do a lot of colors with staples, I was going to save that till last. Yeah, stop cursing. I've had to kick out of several people today. Because I don't want to hear that. This is a positive place, y'all. We're playing with glitter. We're keeping it happy. No cursing. Okay. We are continuing on. I almost got all the glossy on here. Thanks for subbing, Riley. I appreciate you. You guys. Emmeline, hey. I actually have glittered myself before. They make like spray body glitter, so yes, no cursing. Did I miss somebody? I thought I kicked out everyone who was cursing. So if I catch you, I'm kicking you, putting you in timeout or whatever YouTube calls it. We're not cursing in here. Hi, thanks for subbing. We are making a glitter hammer. I don't know if you can see it because I was working on this end, but we are glittering a hammer today. And amongst other things, but in this exact moment, I am glittering a hammer. Your birthday's tomorrow? Rick, well, happy early birthday. All right, let's get some glitter on this hammer. I'm going to start at this end to try to get it all on there. Hammers are like so large, so it's like awkward to hold them under the camera, but we're slowly getting there so you can see it. Hold on, I can't see your comments just yet. I'm so sorry. Here we go. See, we're getting there. I just twist it and do a little bit at a time until I cover the whole thing. Thanks for subbing, Connie. Thanks, Gracie. Teresa. Yeah, I think I do remember you. Hi, Peyton. Yeah, this is a full-size hammer that we're glittering here. I have to wait for it to dry overnight before I can seal it. I'm so good, Nalista. It's good to see you. You are so supportive. I love how you comment on my videos. Thank you so much for doing that. All right, that is the glitter hammer. You followed me on TikTok, Allison? Thank you. I remember you, Teresa. Hi, Angelic. Hi, Destiny. Don't put glue on your face, Michelle. Hi, Champ. Hi, Debbie. Happy birthday, Dawn. Thanks for subbing, Amy. Thank you, Adoro. Yay. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. You follow me everywhere. Thank you. All the socials. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to set this down and but that's ugly. That's okay. You don't have to order one, but somebody likes it because they ordered it. All right. I got to take a look at this because I wanted to do, there's some spots that I didn't like. So we're going to do another. Hi, Anna. Here's your shout out. Hey, Stitch Lover. We're going to do another coat on this one while I got the pink here. Just wiping off my foam brush a little bit. Thank you, Destiny. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so let's get the second coat of pink on here. Thank you so much for being here. Wow, I think I can lower this a little bit now that we're done that hammer. That's going to be a little bit better. Thank you, Amy. I'm glad you liked our glitter hammer. I know not everyone wants glitter tools, y'all, but I want to glitter everything. You dropped your phone in toilet water? Ew, I'm so sorry. Hi, Hans' wife. Hi, Macy. Hi, Vibrant. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of the support, y'all. You guys are fantastic. Do you think we can get to 700 likes? If you haven't liked, go ahead and like the live. My name's Megan Macy. Thanks, Debbie, for liking. I appreciate that. All right, we are going to keep on keeping on. I just wanted to do a second coat of glitter on this because it looked like on some of the edges I didn't get close enough. So... The favorite thing I've glittered, all of this in the back are some of the favorite things that I've glittered. So that's what I would say. It's hard to pick like one favorite thing. Oh, this is a ruler, by the way. Did I tell you all that? We just hit 700 likes. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. I guess technically you could put glitter on a banana because I do have edible glitter. This is not edible glitter, y'all, but there is such thing as edible glitter. So I'm not going to lie. I do glitter my coffee sometimes with edible glitter just for fun. Thanks for subbing, Vibrant. Thank you. Oh, your phone's broken. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. How much? You can find prices in my Etsy shop that's linked in the description of my channel. All right, so the back, we're going to leave it like that. I don't know if the front needs another coat, but I'm going to let that dry first before I do anything else. So let me set that down. Let me set this other tray down. And surprise, surprise, we have some more pencils to do. 2, 4, 6, 8 pencils. New goal, 800. Yes, Anna. Macy, thanks for subbing. How do you get one, Kaysen? My Etsy shop is linked in the description of my channel. So that's how you can order. Thanks for subbing, Debbie. You want to glitter your husband? Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Hi, Benson. Thanks for subbing. So we're going to go ahead and do some pink pencils right now. Your phone's broken. I'm so sorry. I love glitter too, Angelica. So after this, a wallet or a purse? Yes, Rachel. Thanks for checking out my shop, Phoenix. If there's something you want, you can message me if you want like a specific design. So I actually might, after these pencils, I think we're going to do a second coat of glitter on our blue tumbler. That looks like that is ready for that. And then I do have a bunch of staples to do. So we are going to do that. All right. Don't eat glitter unless it's edible glitter. So we're going to do these after we finish the pink pencils. But I'll go ahead and do a couple of them pink right now. Just for fun, because I do need a couple of these pink anyway. So hi, Haley. Hi, Ava. Thank you, Stephanie. Hi, Kimmy. I cannot give you anything for free. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but you can order from my Etsy shop. So I do have a couple of these that need to be pink. So we're going to do that and the pencils. You followed me on Lemonade. Oh my gosh, thank you, Allison. I really don't post on Lemonade, but I just, whenever they thought TikTok was getting banned, I opened up a Lemonade just in case. But I do appreciate, I do appreciate that. Hi, Hayden. Connie, you can check out prices in my Etsy shop. My Etsy shop is linked in the description of my channel. That's how you can check out prices. And that's how you can order. I'm working on orders tonight, so these are staples. Yes, they do work. Hi, Riley. I'm so sorry. It's hard for me to remember. I do my best. Hi, Kenzie. Oh my goodness. Hey, yeah, we've been on for almost 2 hours, but I'm glad you're here. Hi, Riley. Hi, River. All right, couple more staples. Is your name? My name is MRen24 on TikTok and YouTube. If you go to my Linktree link that's in my bio, it takes you to all my socials, y'all. If anyone was curious. Hi, Bluey. How are you doing? Yeah, spring break's not this week. It is coming up. I'd have to check the calendar to know for sure. Hi, Melody. Cutely steals the glitter stapler, Phoenix. Hi, Alva. Hi, Jasmine. Y'all, thanks for being here. We're trying to get to 800 likes. If you haven't subbed and liked, I would really appreciate that. And it's currently snapped in half. Oh, no. That is sad. Allison, thank you so much for the floating heart. I appreciate your gift. Thank you, Allison. Hi, Heyola. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get on to some of these pencils, and then we'll do the rest of the staples that I have to do. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did want to do the second coat of the blue glitter, too, so... You're going to buy 50 of them? Well, you can order through my Etsy shop. Hi, Stitch. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Three Thumbs. Hi, It's Breeze channel. Hi, Alva. Yeah, you can get edible glitter. I do have an Amazon storefront that linked in my bio, and I have my edible glitter that I like in the storefront. Thank you, Rosie, for my gift. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Alva. Hi, Faith. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Elizabeth. Ashley. Peyton, my favorite color is pink and orange. But I love all my glitter. All glitter. I have not seen a glitter that I did not like, so... Make sure to like and sub. Yes, please do. I know the chat does move fast. 3 thumbs. It's impossible to keep up with every single comment, but I do my best. I actually have 2 screens so I can see your chat better. So I have my phone that I'm filming from, and then I have a screen beside my phone that's bigger so I can easily read the chat as it's moving. But honestly, it is hard to keep up with. Hi, Amelia. Hi, LJ. Hi, Riley. Here's your shout out. Yeah, there is such thing as edible glitter. Go to my Amazon storefront that's in my bio and go ahead and get you some. I actually glitter my coffee some mornings. I told you I glitter everything. Hi, Amelia. Aw, Stitch. You're really doing this. Thank you, DJ. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. You guys have made this live so fun. Here's your shout out, Vibrant. Hi, Alex. Hi, Kid Nick. Hi, Donna. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You're the best, Stitch. Hi, Victoria. Thank you, Spider Plays. I appreciate that comment so much. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Cord. Hi, Stage Bloom. We are trying to get to 800 likes, y'all. Help a girl out. LJ, what was your question? Hi, Emma. Hi, Tuna. I hope everyone's having a good night. Hi, Alex. Hey, Elizabeth. Hi, Lily. Thank you, Samaya, for the floating heart. I appreciate you so incredibly much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's try to get all these pink glitter pencils done. And then we'll move on to that tumbler. I really need to get a second coat on, so I think that's what I'm going to do next. Hi, Lily. Hi, Kaylani. Oh, thank you, DJ. You don't see the Amazon link? Faith, go to my Linktree link, and then the Amazon link is in there. So go to the Linktree link. You'll see everything there. That's like my bio page. Thank you, Samaya, for the chili. Thank you, thank you. Hi, is it Lacey? Hey. Hi, Vibrant. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Roxy. All right, I think we got this pencil done. Awesome. Thanks for Frida. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate you. How is this made? We're using glossy Mod Podge and glitter to make our pencils. Nalista, you are always there for me. I'll take a drink right now. Thank you. I actually am about out, and this is like a huge tumbler. Thank you, Abraham, for the gift. Hi, Ozzy. Hi, Kaylani. Abraham, thank you so much for your gifts. You're so sweet. Hi, Ashlyn. Hi, 505A. Yes, glitter thing. I have glittered a coffee cup. Yep. Hi, Roxanne. Thanks, Nalista. Thank you for the floating heart, Abraham. A box of pencil. Yay, Cynthia. I love that. Tara, thank you for the floating heart. You are so sweet. I appreciate that. You guys are so kind. Thank you. What glitter do people order most? Pink or purple? That's probably the most popular. Pink and purple glitter. Brianne and Abraham, thank you so much for the happy poo and the gifts. Hi, Addie. 505A. I'm not sure if I do remember that name. I'm so sorry. But I see a lot of names in these lives, so please don't be offended. Abraham, thanks for your gift. All right, let's go ahead and throw some pink glitter on here. I definitely have done a coffee cup. Yes. I do tumblers also. I actually was glittering office supplies before I started doing tumblers. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Hi, Shanessa. Hi, Krista. Yeah, I think I do remember a Krista. All right. Almost got all the glitter on this pencil. We are getting there, y'all. Hi, Areli. Yes, Cynthia, I do remember you. Thanks for being here. What glue do I use to click? Okay, so Peyton, I am using glossy Mod Podge to apply. And I seal with glossy Mod Podge pencils, but most of my other items I use UV resin. All the supplies I use, you can find in my Amazon storefront that you can get to from my Linktree link. If you're a crafter and you want to try this yourself. So, Emma, thanks for being here. Yep, we're doing pink. My name is Megan. I've been doing this for 11 years. That's a long while, huh? I used to be a middle school science teacher. Hi. I know, Kenzie, you are so patient. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Don't worry. I have a couple other orders I've been trying to catch up on. I feel like I'm just trying to keep up. But believe me, your cup, it will get to you. It will get to you as soon as I can. Brianne, thank you so much for the sparkles. And actually, I'm so excited about your cup because I love that design. I really do. I think it looks so cool. So, and I plan on making a video for it. So keep an eye out. Thanks, Tuna. I'm glad you love the videos. I know, Kenzie, you're so amazing for being patient. But yeah, my turnaround time, different times of year, it takes a little longer than others, just depending on how busy it is. But I feel like I haven't had a chance to catch up because of all that snow. So I'm slowly getting caught up. The party hat. Thank you, Brianne. When did I start this? Sammy, my live started 2 hours ago. I'm actually surprised I'm still able to talk. Normally I get worn out. All right, 4 more pink pencils. Happy early birthday, Michelle. Allison, I am not sure I saw your comment. I'm sorry. Krista, thank you so much for the gift. I just got every live. Oh, Maria, I'm not passing out mods just yet. Like, I'm not picking mods just yet here. You can't decide your theme. Anything glitter, of course. Hi, Zuzu. Your birthday's in 20 days. Awesome, Lexi. All right, let's get these pencils going. I am ready to be done pencils. Luckily, there's only 4, including this one, left. When you get enough subs, awesome, Phoenix. Aw. Is it Trisha? Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Y'all, don't get offended. Yeah, Kenzie, exactly. Thank you so much for understanding, honestly. And most people, I'm so thankful that they are understanding when something like that pops up. Um, so, every now and again, there's some people that needed something a little sooner. So obviously, like, I just offer a refund if that happens. But luckily, most people understand. And yeah, it's pretty positive. I should have a shirt that says glitter. Rachel, I love that actually. I should make myself one. Oh my gosh, Miria, I'm not saying your name right. I'm so sorry. I do my best. Please don't be offended. Hi, Lily. Hi, Brian. Thank you so much for the makeup brushes. Can you use the pencils? Yeah, you can definitely sharpen them in a sharpener for sure. You just have to seal them. I seal them with glossy Mod Podge so that you don't get glitter all over your hand. All right, set that aside. Thank you, First in Class, for the makeup brushes. All right, 3 more pencils, y'all. LJ, I see you. Today's your birthday, Marissa. Well, happy birthday. How many likes are there? We are at 766. Let's try to get to 800. Thanks for the sparkles, Brian. Pack Duck, thanks for the floating heart. How are you, Skyline? Thanks for being here. Hi, Cat Girl. I appreciate you being here also. Thank you, Pack Duck, for the floating heart. Thank you, thank you. Yes, my goal, Tuna, is 800 likes. I really hope we can get there. Y'all, I'm like impressed that we have this many likes. You guys have been fantastic. It has been so much fun tonight. So we are going to do these pencils. I'm going to do another coat of glitter on that tumbler I have to my left that we actually started the day with. And then we can do some staples. It's not requests though, because, I have some orders I got to fill. Yeah, today we're not doing requests. I'm so sorry. I do love the request days, but I got to work on these orders, y'all. All right, let's go ahead and throw some glitter on here. First in Class, thanks for the floating heart. Angela, here is your shout out. Pumpkin's back. Hi, Vanessa. How are you all? Thank you so incredibly much for subbing. Y'all helped me hit my goal. I cannot believe it. I'm like still super stoked about that. I can see you, Rick. I see that. All right. Bye, Entice. I'll see you later. 2 more pink pencils, y'all. I'm not snapping a pencil. Hi, Isla. Don't put glue on your tongue. No, no, no. Thank you. I loved making that. I love that glitter combo. Happy birthday, Stitch. Thanks for watching on your birthday. Definitely appreciate that. All right, we are 2 pencils away from moving on. Tell me how to get to the bio. I think you just click on my name or my profile picture, and then I think it takes you there. Am I right, y'all? Is that how you do it? Your name's hard to pronounce. Deasia? Did I say it right? I was trying to think how to say it. Can you be in a video? Oh, I just glitter like the items that I'm making, so I don't really have people in my videos. But I'm so glad you're here watching the live. Thank you. Can you send me $100? You definitely don't need to do that, but I'm appreciative of gifts, but don't feel like you have to do that. I'm just excited that you guys are here and watching and commenting and liking and subbing. So thank you. Hi, Kimberly. We are on our last pencil. Yay. Hi, Kendall. We're talking about this phone case. That's what we were talking about earlier. Hi, Aria. Yes. Hi, Lenny. What color am I doing next? I'm actually going to do a bunch of different colors. Well, I'll do light blue next. And then I'm going to do a bunch of colors because I have to do a couple orders of staples. Yeah, Eileen. Hi. Hi, Gary. Hi, Kimberly. Hey, Ashlyn and Destiny. We are on one last pencil of the night. I feel like every time I go live lately, I have to do pencils. Hi, Ashlyn. Hi, YT Star. Ooh, I love fish, Cynthia. That's so cool you got new fish. We're only 8 likes away from 800, y'all. Let's get to my goal. Hi. Give me your toes. That's an interesting name. Happy late birthday, Arielle. Hi, PT. Hi, Seth. I know, Anna, we're so close to 800 likes. I think we can do it. We are only 3 away, I think is what my screen says. So 3 people, help me out. Let's throw some glitter on this. And that's our last pencil. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have a break from pencils. All right, let me grab this glitter on here. Then I can set this down and we will switch back to the light blue. Oh my gosh, and we hit 800 likes. Hi, Eliza. Thank you so much. We hit 800 likes. Elvia, thank you for your gift. You guys, thank you, Eileen. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let me put this pink glitter away. Let's grab the light blue. Where did I set it? This is what we're going to work with next. With some glossy Mod Podge. Probably need to raise this up so you can see a little better. Hi, Lambshin, Shino. Cynthia, you don't have to send me anything. I do appreciate the gifts, though. Okay, so we did this earlier in the live. Normally, I wait overnight, but I think it is dry. See how in the live I got talking and it started drying before I could glitter it? That's why we're doing some more glitter on this. Just to make sure we don't have any spots like that. So I'm actually going to use the same brush I've been using. I just wiped away the glitter the best I could. My favorite colors are pink and orange. Hi, Riley. What's up? Oh, Mariella. Oh, well, I'm so glad you're here. Hi, 777. Hi, Clara. Our new goal. Let's go for it. Yeah. Brian, let's go for it. 1,000. Our new goal is 1,000 likes. Hopefully I get there before I get off. All right, we're just going to use this because this isn't translucent glitter, so it should be okay to use for our second coat. Glitter, David, has gotten in my eye before. It's definitely not pleasant, but luckily I was able to get it out. So yeah, I do wear glasses a lot of times when I'm glittering, so that actually does help prevent glitter from getting in my eye. Thank you, Mariella. Hi, Cynthia. Here's your shout out. Of course, you can have a shout out. Hi, Sway. Hi. Is it Leilani? How are you doing? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all being here. We are doing our second coat of glitter on this. I'm going to try to add glitter to the bottom first to make sure I get the spot down there that I missed. Oh, thank you. Hi, Yoleni. Hi, Morgan. Don't eat glitter, Phoenix, unless it is edible. Which, like I said, I do have edible glitter. We're just not using that tonight. All right, let me even this out because I'm going to go ahead and put glitter on the bottom to make sure we get those spots we missed earlier. Here we go. I think we got it. Yep. We got it this time without it drying. Yay. Hi, Liliana. Hi, Eliza. Thanks for subbing your fave. I appreciate you. Thank you for subbing. All right. Let's go a little bit higher before I start adding Mod Podge to the rest of that. Awesome. I don't have any jokes. Oh, is it Brian? Brian. Is it Brian? Thanks for subbing, Stitch. Allison, here is your shout out. Oh, I kept saying Mariella. Well, there's your shout out. Jetty, thanks for subbing. Lakin, hi. Oh, thank you, Mackenzie. I'm trying to add the second coat of glitter to this one. It's just hard to put it in the camera for y'all to see, but we're getting there. Hi, Renee. Can you say one? Do you mean can you have one? You can order one from my Etsy shop. Lainey, thanks for the floating heart. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks for subbing, Lakin. Hi, Anne-Marie. Hi, Jasper. Or just sir. No, Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. My favorite project. I love glittering anything. No, probably my hatchet. Is probably one of my favorite things I did. Just because it's unique. Have I ever completely ran out of glitter on an order? Luckily, no. I hope I didn't just jinx myself. My popular colors, I have a lot, like I fill the tubs with. So, luckily I have not. Be careful, Riley. Oh, don't say that, Phoenix. All right. Let's get the second coat of glitter on this. We are almost good with the Mod Podge. And then I'll get this one on the spinner tomorrow. Awesome. Let's throw the glitter on there. Aline, I really don't watch anything. Hi, Leilani. I really don't have time to watch TV. All right. Because I do have 4 kids and my youngest 2 are special needs, so we're going to finish putting this on. I do have some staples. We're going to do blue, of course, and then a bunch of different colors for staples, y'all. Like I said, we're not doing color requests tonight, but you'll get to see a couple different colors in a minute. All right, we're going to set that one down. It is all good to go. Just got to let it dry. And we're going to go ahead and do some staples, but I got to adjust my thing. Hi, Addie. Thank you, Elda. Brienne. Okay, I hope I said that okay. I know. I wish I could do color requests tonight, but I have to get these orders done. So no color requests today. I've already been on here over 2 hours. So I'm probably going to end on these staples, to be honest, once I get a couple different colors of staples done. I don't play Roblox. No. I do know who Elvis Presley is. Yes. I didn't know him personally, but I do know who he is. All right. I'm going to do 4 of each of these colors. See you later, Stitch. Somebody wants to tell me a joke. As long as it's, an appropriate joke. Belle, thank you so much for the flower. Hi, Amy. I know we're at 840 likes. I'm like thrilled about that, y'all. Thrilled about it. We did so good. Knock, knock. Who's there? Fun plans for spring break? No, I'm just chilling. To me, a fun plans is just relaxing. All right, I need to vacuum up some of this because it's getting on my... Okay, that's better. Sorry about that. It was getting on my staples. Sorry, I missed your I missed some comments. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So anyways, these staples, once you glitter them, they can be used. If you've been here before, you definitely know that because I've showed you. Oh my gosh, so many different... Are we doing joke time now? Y'all. I don't have any jokes for you. Hi, Lexi. Yes. Oh my goodness. All of a sudden, like, my voice is like, it's getting hard for me to talk, y'all. I'll do a couple more colors. I'll do gold. I think I said I was going to do that. And green. I think I'll do that. And then we might have to call it quits, y'all. I'm sorry. I always hate leaving. All right. So that is enough of the blue. Let me grab a couple more that are getting. I'm going to do this, maybe we'll see how many I can get done. Violets. We did, sorry y'all, I'm looking to see what I want to do. Gold. Silver. All right. Okay. We'll see how many I can get through. Let me grab my tray. Sorry, I can't see your comments, y'all. Okay, let's see. Royal blue, did I do? What did I do? Light blue. Okay, I'll have to do some royal blue. I already did pink. Sorry, I'm getting organized, y'all. I know this is probably boring while you're waiting. But I gotta make sure I'm doing the ones I need to do. Okay. We are gonna do purple. Hi, Sonali. Yes, Anna, thank you. Okay, I'm back. I'm focused. We're good. I pulled out a bunch of glitter because we are working on staples right now. And I need to do 3 to 4 of each of these. So let me open them up. Hi, Destiny. Yeah, we're going to do green too. I didn't name the duck yet, Finny. It's so hard because so many of you have so many good suggestions that it's hard for me to decide. But I will. I'll figure it out. Yeah, Icon, I do remember you. All right, let's go ahead and do some royal blue. Oops. I should have done this earlier when I had it out, but I wasn't even thinking about it. Yeah, I do get glitter on me, but I shower after I do my glittering to try to contain it. So, all right, I'll see you later, Cynthia. Hi, Morgan. I do remember you. Okay, awesome. We're just going to do as many of these as I can get through, basically. Well, my voice is still here. I'm trying to stay on as long as possible, y'all, to get this. Bye, Lainey. A gaming headset. I've done headphones before. They make glitter shampoo, Rachel. I did not know that. Now I need to go look for some. That's amazing. Hi, Skyla. Hi, Calypso. What's up, Morgan? Hi, Sync. Thanks for subbing. I appreciate you being here, everybody. I've got a bunch of staples to do. Staples are going to be my last thing I do tonight, so we'll see what all I get through, but this is the last thing that I have to do. We did a lot today. Thank you. Oh, Sonali, no problem. Happy birthday, Elizabeth. Eileen, what's your joke? Hi, Philippa. Hi, Isabel. Oh, no, my power. Oh, hold on. I need to plug in. Oh, goodness. Hope my device does not die. Hold on, y'all. I haven't glittered a dumpling, no. Thanks for subbing, Calypso. Why couldn't the sailors learn the alphabet? Why couldn't they? I know. I don't want the live to end either, Destiny. But, you know, I have a few more staples to do because there's a couple colors I said I was going to do. So, of course, I'm going to do those before we leave. But thanks for subbing, Squirm. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Ryan. How are you? Thanks for subbing, Bray. You guys are so sweet. I love it. All right. That is good for the royal blue. So I will set that aside. Where's the lid? The objects I've glittered the most is probably staplers. I think those are probably the most common. All right, let's do some gold. For sure. Thanks for subbing, the Therian, Sophia. They always got stuck at sea. Eileen, that's funny. That was a good joke. All right, let's throw some gold on here. Hi, Ava. I don't know, Caitlin. Oh, I missed the corner on that one. Oh, there we go. We did it. We just did blue. We just did royal blue. Thanks for subbing, Itani Hudson. Thank you. Can I glitter anything red? Do you like the animals? I could do animals. Yeah. You just message me from my Etsy shop and we'll set up a custom order. All right. 3 more. I'm doing 4 of each of the colors that we do for staples. That's what we're going for here. Awesome. Thanks for subbing, Sophie. I appreciate you. Yeah, I try to give everyone a shout out. When there gets to be a lot of people in here, like I think today we had like 200 people in here, it is hard to keep up with the chat, so I do my best. But now we're down to under 100, so it's easier to kind of chit chat with y'all. So sorry if I missed any of your comments. We will be doing purple again, yes. Thank you, Squirm. Oh my gosh, be careful, Michelle. All right. Last one for the gold. But yeah, staples are the last thing for this evening. We had a really long, fun live. Thanks for subbing, Illusion. Hi, Carter. Yay, Chris. I'm so excited. Good. Let's get to 900 likes. Yay. That would be amazing. We already did light blue, I believe. Yeah, we already did light blue, but I'm going to do purple next. 13 siblings. Wow. Hi, Naughty. Hi, Yazanet. Hi, Morgan Lover. This is the purple glitter. I just hit my stand again. What is your page, LJ? I know. Hi, Naughty. Green, green, green. I did get the green out. Don't worry. We're getting there. I just like in no particular order we're going through the staples. I just grabbed the colors I needed and now I'm just getting through them. In no particular order. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, awesome. Glittered up basketball. That's really cool. All right. That purple looks so pretty. I love it. Yeah, Kimberly, we have green coming up. Don't worry. I'm going to do light purple after this darker purple, and then I have a shade of green I can do. Because that looks like it's next in my pile. Remember, if you want anything, you order from the Etsy shop. Unfortunately, I can't give away free stuff. I wish I could. We did blue already. Aw, Squirm, I'm so glad you liked the live. Definitely appreciate that. We did pink already. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's windy out. My craft room's in my garage. I just heard it's like the wind's blowing against the garage door. We are going to do red. Hi, Rick. I'm in the U.S. Okay, one more. I can do rainbow, yeah. One more in this color. I'm doing 4 each, y'all. 4 each. Yes, the staples do work after you glitter them. That's always a question I get asked. Love it. Have I done rainbow ombre staples? Actually, not rainbow ones, but I have done like multicolor staples, which is kind of cool because then as you use them, you know, that changes color. Hi, Josie. I do have like an orange color we're going to do. Violet is next, actually. That was good timing. Hi, Azriel. Yes. I think I do remember you. All right, so this is the violet. I love it. We did do blue. All right. I am going to go ahead and do 4 of those. Hi, Lala. Hi, Felicia. I'm not doing light. Oh, do I need to do light brown? Do I need to? I don't think I'm doing light brown glitter today. Sorry. But a couple more colors before I have to go. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Toka. Look how pretty that purple is, y'all. Love it. I cannot believe I've been on here for 2.5 hours, y'all. That's a long while to be talking. All right. Throw some glitter on. Yay. Hi, Harper. Yes, I remember you. Hi, Nicole. Angela's back. Love it. Don't eat glitter. Hi, is it Bakugo? Hi. Abria? Samson. All right, Anna, I'll see you later. Thanks for jumping in. 2 more of the light purple, and then we have a shade of green I'm going to do. It's called Emerald Mix. It has like gold in with the green. It's so pretty. I can see that, Radmilla. We're almost at 900 likes. I know. I'm so excited. I will not be live tomorrow morning. I don't go live tomorrow. Check my schedule. I did post my March schedule, and you can see when my next live is, okay? All right. There we go. That was our last one for the light purple. We'll switch it out to that green I was talking about. I can do any color glitter. Yes. I do have gray glitter. I can't go live tomorrow. This is the green. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like little gold specks in there. It's really pretty. We're not doing yellow today. I'm so sorry. I do have black glitter I need to do today, but not yellow. So, all right. We are keep on keeping on. Finishing up the staples. You were the first like. Oh my gosh, I love that. You like the green best? Awesome. You guys, less than 10 away from 900 likes. Y'all, that's amazing. These are staples. You can use them whenever you use a stapler. And yes, they do work. But we are about done for the night. You guys have been amazing. I've had so much fun. All right. Go ahead and do this. I'll do red next, and that's probably where we're going to leave it tonight. Hi, Angela. Hi. Is it purple? How are you? All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Almost done. So yeah, I'll do red and then we're going to be done. I'm so sorry. I'm so like tired of talking. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. I feel bad leaving. I never want to leave. But I'll finish off with the red glitter. You guys are so fun. So if you haven't already, go ahead and sub and turn on your notifications so we can hang out again when I go live. Because you all are amazing. 3 away from 900. I definitely don't want to leave before we get to 900 likes, y'all. Because we are too close. Too close. Aw. Hi, Mary. All right, here is the red glitter. 1 away from 900. We already did light blue. Thank you, Harper Bishop. Hi, Loyo Dogs. Did we do it? Yay, 900. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. That made my night. That is a perfect way to end. Let's do a couple staples and then this will be it. I know we did our 900. Thank you guys so much. I am so excited. What a perfect way to end the live. Y'all are amazing. So let's see what this red looks and then I'll say bye to whoever wants a shout out and we'll call it a night. Thank you again for being here and for all your support. I totally appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. I think that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Whoever wants a last minute shout out, let me know and I will say bye to you. Bye, Sophie. Bye, Aline. Bye, Martina. Bye, Ghost. Bye, Surfer. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Harper. Lacey. Bakugo. Bye, Lulu. Celestia. Lacey. Blood Moon. Martina. Oh my goodness, it's going fast. Sorry. Redmina, Lulu, Squirm. Bye, Mary. Oh my goodness, y'all. Bye, Emma. Bye, Harden. Oh my gosh, Morgan Lover. I'll see you later. Bye, Mary, Emma, Peyton, Michelle. I don't know. Sophie, Sarah, LJ, Ramones. Radmilla, I'll see you. I know I don't want to go either. LJ, Sophie, Charlie, Cleo, Harper, Surfer, Squirm, Nalista, Phoenix, Sadie, Charles, Harper, Leilani, Susan, Charles, Vivi, Cleo, Ari Channel, thank you so much for the gift. Cleo, Radmilla, see you later. Bye, Corley. Bye, Destiny. Bye, Charles, Felicia, Eileen, Harper, Phoenix, Blood Moon, Kara. That is it. I'll see you later. Bye.